cookie cutters, God gave you a nose to breathe with so you can keep your mouth shut. Welcome to the podcast. Take a seat.
All right, we're rolling.
We're live with John.
Before we introduce tonight's guest, Mr. Cassady Campbell, I would like to wish a happy, healthy, and prosperous International Women's Day to both all of the ladies around the world and Mr. G. Happy International Women's Day.
And Adam McLeod.
And you know, Burger King was right. All women belong in the kitchen.
I read about that.
They deleted the post later, though.
What's up, Cass?
Not a lot, man.
Welcome to Delray.
Enjoying the rain and wind. Every day.
You've been to Delray before. Yeah, you were here with... When did you come?
Oh, this years ago when I went to Delray. Oh, actually, no, my bad. I was in. I went to Miami.
Did you stay with Jason?
I did for like a day or two, but then I was like losing my mind, honestly, man.
Did you say my bad?
He did.
That's a banned word from the main.
Oh, sorry, man.
That gets you order 66.
No, but I stayed in Miami. Then I went to Boca in August, like to try to film, and it was pretty dead, honestly, man. But Fort Lauderdale is really nice, man. A lot of good content out there. Lenny knows. Lenny and Rob. Is that your first time being out there, Rob?
Yes.
Okay, so I mean, you see the difference. You see the difference in Fort Lauderdale versus here, dude. It's night and day. You get so much content out there.
Yeah.
And people aren't like all like, oh, get away from me, I don't want to talk to you. Like they'll actually talk to you. In Texas and other places I've been, even Arizona, they're so standoffish, they don't even want to talk to you. They sit there with their mask and they're like, get away from me. Little feminist, man. Triggered feminist.
And that was the first time you went to Fort Lauderdale since you've been here, right?
Well, no, I've been to obviously Fort Lauderdale. I've been there before just to go out to eat at that Lulu's place.
Okay, just not to the beach.
Not to the beach, but man, what an eye opener. I mean, me and Lenny are going to have to make that a weekly thing every Sunday or take an off day and go down there. And there's a gym down there too, so that gave us more ideas. But
you guys got to start. You guys got to start with doing those videos like we did.
Yeah.
Dude, people are going to enjoy that from Lenny. That's hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
It's cringe, but it's like so good. Like cringe is good. My videos are cringe, but like in a good way.
Yeah, it's definitely in a good way, yeah.
Who did you two film with tonight?
Alexa Alamenia, the blonde girl that was in the videos.
Okay.
Wait till they see that she blew us away. She
blew Lenny away.
She seems like a girl that would be all looks, a bimbo, but she was brilliant. She microdoses mushrooms. She has a master's in psychology.
She's a keeper.
And listen to what she said about Dale. Lenny said, "What do you think about guys who hunt?" She said they feel like they're such cowards. They feel so small and weak themselves that they have to use a gun.
Oh boy,
they have to use a gun to kill.
You got that on camera?
Yeah. To feel
you know what they are? They're little triggered feminists, little snowflakes. Because a real man, they don't need a gun. They go out there and they rip that shit off with their bare hands.
Exactly what she said.
At my size, that's probably what my voice should sound like. So yeah.
We went over a little bit of different kind of fetishes and fantasies, and she talked to me real dirty when I was doing leg press. Dominatrix personal trainers.
Lenny, are you an alpha?
I'm a beta as far as Alexa.
You're a beta?
Yeah.
You'll be a beta for her?
Yeah.
Lenny turns into a beta with some of these women.
She explains why, because usually people don't mess with me, which is typical, and you just want to get to the other side. Ever since I got over 300 pounds, you really don't get bullied much anymore.
What's the smallest you've been in the last 10 years?
285 for the contest.
Okay.
Which contest?
The rubies. Everyone. I usually compete around 280, 285. I was 260 in 2006.
Okay.
But, I've been over 300 pounds since I was, for the most part, since I was 19, which is over 30 years.
Well, how tall are you?
6'3".
Oh, okay. Dang, I thought you were taller than that, to be honest, just looking at you. Dang. What's your goal? Like, what do you want to get down to?
Well, my goals may change if this fight goes on because my training is going to change. Severe amounts of cardio, punching the heavy bag. Hopefully, I'll end up at 260, which is 70 pounds less than now. I have the wind. I have the flexibility.
Yeah.
I'm going to work more on strength training, less bodybuilding, but it better be in my best interest, and hopefully we'll go over that this week on Dave's show, which I'll be on there tomorrow. It's going to be worth it financially to do it. And like I said, my goal is to set it up at the Mr. Olympia because Dave's friends with Dan Solomon, the promoter who brought it to Orlando, and that'd be like a good match that people want to see. And as far as charity,
yeah, they could set up
going to charity. I don't want it to go to charity.
Charities are all crap, man.
Right.
It's all they like. Mark Lobliner. Yeah. He literally does the charities just to pay for all the expenses. We can see through his bullshit.
And what is Toys for Tots? You go give kids in the hood bikes, and what do? Get on these bikes, go in your neighborhood and steal from you. Does the American Heart Association or the American Cancer Society really want heart disease and cancer to not exist? No, because
They love
wouldn't
it.
get paid.
More money,
Exactly.
more money in their
Right.
pockets.
Exactly.
You know they could have cured cancer, HIV, all that stuff
I
if they
believe
wanted
it.
to.
No, they don't.
Easily.
Too much money.
I think we got to make some mold of Lenny's you know what, and we're going to donate them to Toys for Thoughts.
And Alexia is talking about she wants someone out there to make her a Alexia sex doll. So
You're touching yourself as you're saying that.
yeah, it's time to get that feeling again.
What was the thing you were saying yesterday? You were frenzy. Explain
Yeah, I
the
got into
frenzy.
a
Explain the
frenzy.
frenzy.
This was in the car,
I
right?
got so fixated on them tans, between licking their sweaty, musky armpits. and
You,
looking all
you got that on
ass.
camera, right?
I have it all of the video. That's I'm gonna put up on my.
And you know
channel
what? I
next
start getting into a state where I just craving those ghetto type with the
sleazy.
blue,
you
green.
you say sleazy. That's the word you use.
Yeah, sleazy.
They get
looking.
mad when you say that, but they don't realize it's a good thing.
Right.
No, it's not.
For him, it's a good
But as
thing.
you can see,
For
we
him.
did a mix of different. You can see the mix we went to. We went to white gals, Spanish gals, nice South Dakota gals, white gals, which were very nice.
Yeah, what happened to that video?
I need a place to sleep.
That was hot. When Brad, brain slip.
Did you go home and masturbate after that?
I can't. My days of masturbation are just not.
I did.
The thing is, with the erectile dysfunction and then my heart beating fast and my gut in the way, it's just not a.
I'd eat a bullet if I couldn't jerk off.
That's probably why I'm so miserable. But that's why I turned sex into a different thing. I can look at a girl.
It's just mind fucker.
I can look at her, staring in her eyes, look, and we look at each other. Then you start shaking, and I find that to be more exciting. Just do it, like look at a girl's eyes. She starts looking, and she starts twitching, and then you see the
You
red.
start twitching back.
Yeah,
It's like Morse code.
Yeah, she's smoking a joint. You see her eyes getting really red.
Or a crack pipe.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, that's another story.
whatever floats your boat.
Well,
But
speaking of, before I forget, what are your thoughts on the whole Mark Lobliner and Bruno the Ref situation? Do you think that Mark will ever cave in?
No.
Do you know how much? Okay, listen.
No.
This guy loves money. Do you know how much money that fight would make? That is something people want to see, not these bums that nobody cares about. Like he thinks, like, oh, this is the biggest bodybuilding expo of all time. First of all, nobody cares about any of these people. They have no personality. They're washed up, just like Mark Lobliner. Dude, this guy's got 152,000 followers on Instagram, and he had 15 people in his live.
Well, let me ask you this.
They're all bought.
Does Mark know that Bruno can actually fight?
Oh, Bruno will literally kill him.
But does Mark know this?
I don't think he knows.
Does Mark know he's a 6'4" professional or former professional kickboxer?
He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
I think he does. That's probably why he won't accept, 'cause
Yeah.
he knows he'll be embarrassed.
Why does Mark keep posting this footage of himself boxing?
Well, I don't know.
Like
His
he
footwork-
needs to
his
stop
footwork,
doing
his
that.
hands.
That would be like if I posted videos of myself ice skating, falling on my ass every 5 seconds.
It's called no self-awareness.
That's like me going on American Idol saying that was the best
Right.
singer. He puts amateur boxer in his bio. That's the funny thing. He wears shirts that say pro boxing. Like, dude, what is wrong with you? You're calling out all these people. You're running your mouth all day, and then when somebody fires back, oh, my kids, I run businesses. I'm 40. I'm like, look, Bruno's 40 years old. He's got more kids than Mark, and
That's
he'll
true.
kick his ass.
And
Like
he's only-
that fight would last 15 seconds, dude.
And he's only surviving on a Foot Locker salary, right?
Yeah. I found him at Foot Locker. Funny thing is, everything he said was so hypocritical about Bruno is a fat Foot Locker ref and all this. Okay, the ref who was at Mark's fight had his shirt untucked. He's fat, out of shape.
Yeah, I saw that.
And
Bruno's not
Mark
fat
is
at
just like swinging like this the whole time. It wasn't even boxing. He tries to tackle the guy. And then in the Kenny KO's first fight, the guy's wearing one of those Foot Locker shirts or whatever, shirt untucked and everything. At the PJ Braun had hosted the Blackstone boxing fights or whatever, and everything Mark is saying is so stupid. I'm like, okay, dude. Like literally, if you don't want people to run over to your page and start roasting you, then just keep your mouth shut about stuff that like if you can't take it, then don't dish it out. That's all I got to say. Just keep your little
There's
mouth
a lot
shut.
of people like that, unfortunately.
Dude, honestly,
a
man,
lot of motherfuckers like that.
Mark-
I know plenty of them.
like in my fight, I had 8 or 9 weeks to train for the fight, and then only 10 sparring sessions because I had a surgery on my deviated septum. So for 10 weeks, I couldn't even like spar. I just had to hit pads, and pads can't hit back. And Mark made me look like a pro. And like I'm not an expert or anything, but he was just terrible. He fights some fat Burger King employee or whatever. Like, dude, you're like on steroids. You're
It's almost
230
I
pounds.
look at it as like an insult to boxing, to
It
real
is.
professional boxers. Like they think everybody can just do what they
Yeah,
do. It's
yeah, yeah.
fucking, you know.
Look, I just don't call people out that I know I can't,
But it's a thing.
Take.
That's the trend now. Oh, boxing match.
Yeah.
Boxing match.
You know who did a good video about that recently? That Train to Be a Freak guy who lives
Yeah.
in Texas. He did a good video.
Trained to be a whale? Fuck that guy. I hate that guy. Just the look of him. Why don't you make your way down to Florida so I can roll you down a flight of stairs, you fat piece of shit? Get him in a truck cab together, the tires will pop.
Did you see though the video that Mark made?
Why are you pissed at him?
He was responding to Kenny about my event. The whole time he just trashed my event, then talked his up. That's May 8th. So what I was thinking of doing is having an event the same exact day as his, just to piss him off. He's like, we got vendors, we got this and that, and it's outside. Honestly, it's outside, so I hope it gets rained out.
May 8th
He's
is
a clown.
So you're going to do another boxing event.
Either that or I had another idea where Bruno goes there, calls him out, confronts him, and because he's always like, oh, you know who I'm going to be surrounded by. He gets that grin because he's surrounded by BBC, like Mike
like
Rashid.
bodyguards?
No, Mike Rashid and like his other friends.
But for what? Security purposes?
Yeah, so nobody whoops his ass. So basically, he can run his mouth, and then his BBC friends stand in front of him. But I was thinking, show up with like 50, maybe 100 dudes. So when he tries to be like, yeah, look who I'm with, and then like all of us pull up, get some professional fighters there.
Who did you say who's running an event? Kenny KO?
Oh no, Mark Lobstercock.
Where does lobster come from?
Lobster because he's red, man. He's so red because all the trembolone.
Because we were wondering why they called him.
He says he's only on TRT.
What do you think Lobliner, L-O-B, also would have something to do with it? Lobster, lobe.
True.
Oh man, he loves the money, man.
He's the worst.
It's in his blood.
He's got a top 3 worst on YouTube fitness bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
He's right up there.
How many subscribers do you think he actually has?
Probably like 1,000. The funny thing is, okay, so I made what's it called? I made another channel and never even promoted it on my main until like not too long ago. And dude, I was getting way more views than him, just organically, not even pumping it on my main channel, promoting it. And I'm like, dude, you have 400,000 subs and you get like less than 1,000 views a video unless you like make drama with somebody. So you're sad. Go hide behind your wife and kids. I guarantee this guy is making, because you know when he says people are messaging my kids, I guarantee he makes these troll accounts and goes and messages his own kids like, hey, I'm gonna kill you, little shit.
Well, who would even know how to get his kids have Instagram?
Yeah.
They're little kids.
Yeah. Well, I guess they're like high school and middle school. But this is what he does. He'll talk all that shit, and then he'll post a picture of him and his family or his kids or whatever. And then because he knows these trolls are going to come roast the recent post, it's not because it's his kids. It's because it's the recent post. They'll be like, yeah, you guys are real cowards. You're going to talk shit about my kids. You're going to call me a Jew? Mark Jewliner?
What?
You don't get offended if somebody calls you a Jew. I didn't know that was like.
Offended if someone calls you a Jew, bro?
No.
My last name is Jewish, but I don't practice. I'm not religious. I never have been.
You get offended if someone calls you
He
a total
openly,
moron?
but he openly says he is. He openly says, yeah, my big Jew nose and this and that. And he talks about how he's Jewish. So I'm like, dude, what do you expect? What do you expect? On his new merchandise, he has the Israel flag.
So he's painting the crosshairs on
Joking
himself.
about that thing.
Just another insecure bodybuilder.
He says he's donating all the charity funds to Israel.
Where are you going to donate your funds, Lenny? To your bank.
Yeah, charity's another thing.
Charity is just a way to,
Mark.
pay taxes.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, man.
The
But
LGBT fund?
do you know anybody, if I do hold an event in May or anytime soon, do you know anybody that would actually want to take place in it, like a boxing event? Other than Lenny. Lenny and Mr. G.
Most likely we'll be heading to Canada.
Dude, Canada's all shut down.
Well, I heard it's opening up. I mean, I had an opportunity to go with Aladdin for a few months before his show and to start either my bodybuilding training or do the fight training. But most likely I plan on being there and hopefully coming back.
You'd definitely
After
be in
that
better
show.
shape. Like if you did the fight training, dude, you'd look great, man. You get in really good shape.
Yeah, I'd still lift, but not, change things around. But
Oh, yeah.
Mr. G is not a pushover, and I'd say this.
So you're going to talk to him tomorrow, right?
Hopefully. I'm sure I'll be invited on.
Well, just say you need an answer so you can start your training.
If it's worth it for me.
Yeah, it'll be worth it.
Dude, I tell you what, if I could set it up, I'll make that the headline event, and I guarantee you, dude, we're gonna have tons of people in the live stream. I had in my event, I didn't even start really promoting promoting it until like a few days like for the event, and we had 20,000 people in the stream. So imagine like if I pump that out, promote it, your event will have a lot of live viewers, especially because the Misfits fans and stuff will want to see that.
Well, good. I'll bring that up tomorrow.
And
As we,
and how much time do you need, do you think?
I'd like to do it in October.
Okay.
October, okay.
Then we could have time to promote it, get everybody aware of it. It'd be exciting.
Yeah, so I can.
Maybe Adam can train you with that intense boxing program.
Yes, I've seen it. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could run a 40-yard dash in 10 seconds.
Just,
and have my trainer say good job and then have that smile on his face.
After the text I just sent him, I guarantee there's going to be a fuck Robzilla shirt released tomorrow.
Actually, that'll sell. So
So what were your thoughts of the J Masters Adam McLeod event?
Jake couldn't
The
have handled
15-second
it.
event.
He couldn't have handled it any worse. I mean, that's you want to say karma. That's karma.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a quirk thing, and Jay did the wrong things. You don't take all that stuff for the fight. He was dehydrated. It was cooler.
What did he take?
Dehydrate you. He's taking some heavy testosterone suspensions.
Probably not a good
3 days
idea.
before, which is going to wind you.
Yeah.
I mean, better off taking halotestin tablets for the aggression, which Mike Tyson took before he bit Holyfield's ear.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yeah. How did he not like get kicked out of boxing forever after that? Like.
it's all about the
He's
money.
Mike Tyson. He makes
Absolutely,
money.
absolutely.
Look at Conor McGregor after what he did with Habib.
But now I feel like it'd be different with you doing that. Wouldn't be the same.
Definitely.
Wouldn't be as entertaining.
Oh, trust me, we were watching the clips, dude. We were dying when you're like, "Oh my god, my beautiful! I'd love to watch you." Like,
in
what
my
is it?
mouth.
I love the. Oh, you told the chick's boyfriend, or you told the chick with her boyfriend that. Oh, can you please put me on a lead sometime?
Would you what?
I've said that to girls, black girls in certain clubs for the last few years. I've use those lines hundreds of times. Like, wow, as soon as I glance at you, I could just feel the electricity going through my body.
It's like a lightning bolt hit me.
Yeah, and it works. So, I mean, what did I bet? Almost 1,000. Every
It's
one
funny,
of them.
dude. It's funny.
Especially the first one, the one from Bermuda.
What, down in
We were
Fort
trying
Lauderdale?
to
First one we
film the
approached.
intro. The whole time we're trying to film the intro, Lenny's just looking around, and I was like, "Dude, we're filming the intro here. Like, what are you doing?"
Sure enough, I knew it was one. I saw a little stubble around in there, but most black.
Did that turn you on with the stubble?
A little bit, but she was so soft and feminine, as you heard on the microphone.
Soft and feminine
But
with
when
stubble.
she told me her real name was, and she's going back to Bermuda, was Brandon.
Lenny said she's soft and feminine, and like when Lenny approached, he's like, "Hey, goddess. Hey, how about you get away from me, creep?"
Actually, very feminine voice. Super shocking.
Can you do an impression of the voice?
Well, hello. Really? When I told her that. Well, that's good to know. I wish I could stay a little longer today, but I gotta go.
And then he said, by the way, my name's Brandon.
At the end, yeah. From Bermuda.
Didn't they give? Okay, they didn't give the phone number or Instagram. You got the YouTube channel. You can't remember. I think it was a
such
YouTube
frenzy
channel.
that I don't remember, but
What substances put you into that frenzy? You care to
the
elaborate?
normal, the usual.
Oh, okay.
1.4.
What would that do to me? Somebody my size.
Well,
Let's
we'll
find out.
We gotta,
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Go on.
Stay away from that.
You'll be fine.
Oh,
You'll
man.
like it. Half a dosage, 2 milliliters. It'll kick you hit in 15 minutes, last 2 hours.
So, do you want to keep doing videos like that? Did you enjoy it?
Definitely.
Well, what are your plans for coming to Florida regularly? What's going on
so
with
I'm
that?
thinking probably either for like 5 days at a time, come once that month, or like 2 weekends out of the month, because weekends are the best times to film.
I should be here at least a few more months until I go visit Canada, but
Wait, who's there? Who's in Canada? That chick? The tranny?
Aladdin.
I'm wearing these headphones, right?
I know. That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing it. You should go up to the girl or the baby. Things are getting steamy in here.
Is that your Bravo impersonation?
Bravo.
Brad.
Like what?
You're getting wood.
Why don't you come over here?
I don't know, like being around certain people. You know how you pick up on their impression. I saw some other people try to do the Bravo impression. I was like, no. Like, cause baby, you can have anything in life.
Actually, Adam McLeod did a pretty good Bravo impression.
No. Terrible trash garbage.
You saw it?
Throw it out the door, bro. Throw it out the door. I was like, was the first time I heard him say some of this stuff. What am I gonna do with you, baby? Huh?
And that's He does not talk like that normally at all. That's what's so fucking funny.
John?
Yeah.
Oh, he did it in the video. He
In
said
videos, yeah, but
Oh,
just
in the video? No, not
when the camera's not rolling. He
no,
does
when the
not speak
camera's
like that.
rolling. But then some stuff like I'll exaggerate, which makes it
character,
funny.
it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what was it called? He did a video on Brittany Dawn, that fitness chick that scams, and he's like, Brittany Dawn, what am I gonna do with you? Huh? And then I don't know why, but it's like you know the breathing thing where he's like, John. When he's sitting down, I can just picture him sitting down drinking coffee naked.
Making me hate him again.
No. You're just supposed to laugh. He's like, baby.
I'm just glad he stopped singing. Those videos,
No.
those videos of him singing reminded me of when Dirk Diggler in the movie Boogie Nights, when him and the other guy start singing, he's singing in the booth. Those corny fucking like.
I can't even remember the singing videos, but he is really good at the guitar. He's really good at the guitar.
Oh, he can play guitar.
And
His father was a singer, right? He posted a
I don't
video
know.
not that long ago of his dad's singing. It's pretty
I don't
good.
know about the dad singing.
I think he was
but-
singing an Arabic song.
But he's like, he's just sitting there naked. He's like on the phone. I can picture it. Baby, I'm thinking about you. Because one time I came
well,
back.
you picturing him sitting there naked's a little creepy too.
I agree.
say.
I agree. But when you know
You're
somebody's so.
exhibiting some very
Weird energy.
homosexual tendencies over there. Yeah, there's
No,
weird
it's because
energy on
okay,
that.
listen to
It's
the,
that
Oh,
shit you're
shit.
drinking.
the naked thing. It comes from this. Okay, so I remember I came back to his house. This was like lunchtime, and he's working. And he's like, "Hold on, Cass, I'm naked." He's running around the house naked. That's why I'm picturing that because he literally works naked, butt ass naked. Like I don't like even when nobody's home. Okay. So we're talking about this, me and my friend. Okay, so John.
He doesn't like put his dick up between his legs, does he? And stand in front of the mirror like Buffalo Bill.
I don't know. I don't get that far. He's like when people are at his house, he's butt ass naked, but when he's home alone, he's like fully clothed. You get it?
It's like Lenny.
Oh yeah. No, but
the dump.
Man, he's got you now. You can hold the microphone for him.
What's next? I'm gonna have to hold the trainee's cock.
did you
for
see
him?
John? Did you see?
Good practice.
Did you see John's Arab? He did an Arab video. He did a video like picking up girls as Arab, speaking Arab. Like
I saw him at some Walmart.
honestly, that one was pretty. That one was funnier than the.
I saw his little Instagram clip.
People don't realize that he's Arab. That he's Lebanese.
That's the one where he called them sharmutas.
yeah.
Yeah.
And dude, I was laughing
So he can speak with that accent.
because he's Arab. Yeah.
Does he know how to speak?
Yeah, he can. So that video is hilarious. But you know how many triggered snowflakes you get in the comments, like, "Oh, I can't believe you talk to women like this." And I'm like, John, just keep posting those. You're gonna like grow a lot from that because it's hilarious. Like, don't even listen to the snowflakes. You don't want them there anyways. Like, I don't. Everybody cannot like you. That's the thing. People want everybody
Correct.
to love them. Impossible. Just
But if you can't tell that that's a gag, why? What the fuck is the big?
because they come from the Predator videos, because he got all those millions of views with the Predator videos, and those people are complete simps, crybabies. So he'll just tough it out and keep posting because it's hilarious. And I'm gonna do one with him where I'm the wife, and I'll have the thing over my head so nobody knows it's me, and I'm never gonna show myself.
The burqa, yeah.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
Good thing you didn't come down here dressed as a wife. A certain somebody would have got turned on.
Lenny.
So yeah, over there you got to walk like 10 feet behind him wherever you go.
Yeah.
Future.
He can flog you as you walk.
Oh God. Yeah. He'll start yelling at me. Habibi, get the fuck out of here.
Go get the car started with the air running.
Yeah. Do you believe in if you're would you pump pump gas into a car with the car running?
No.
I always do.
Oh, you do?
I don't. Never.
Never. Okay. Do
I
you think
never
it'll
shut
blow
my,
up?
I don't shut my car off.
I don't
You ever-
think anything would happen, but
You
you're not
ever watch,
supposed
do you
to,
ever
so I
watch
don't.
NASCAR?
Oh yeah.
Do they
I
turn
have.
off their
It's
engine
boring,
when they
though.
fill up?
No, true.
The main thing is getting carjacked, I think. Leaving your car keys in and going in.
I mean, I never go in. I don't even get gas anymore, man.
Yeah, you got a Tesla. You don't even have to see it.
Dude, the thing is, people don't realize about those cars. They think, oh, it's so expensive. Meanwhile, no maintenance, no gas, because I just charge the car at my house, and I don't notice any difference on electricity at all. Because, gas is expensive. You're driving back and forth, especially the price of gas is going up. It's like you're saving like thousands of $1,000s in the long term.
But are all those superchargers within range?
Oh, it shows you where they are. Like
There's a
literally
lot
on the
now,
map,
right?
it shows you like, okay, you can stop here if you're going on a road trip, so you're prepared ahead of time.
Okay.
But I just like if you're not going on a road trip, you could install the charger in your garage, and it's
Right.
with everything total, the charger getting installed probably $1,000 to $1,500, but it's worth it because it's convenient as heck, and you're saving.
What's the top
thousands, man.
speed you can go in that?
In the Model 3 performance, like 160, but it goes 0 to 60 in 3.1 or 3.2.
It's fast as shit.
Oh, dude, I race some of these cars out there. They think they're all cool, the Chargers and the Mercedes, and they get triggered, man. They get triggered.
Seems to me there's a conspiracy.
They self-drive now.
No
too.
good, but
Like mine, it doesn't change lanes, but if you put it on autopilot, it'll just drive for itself, and like every minute or so, you just got to hit the wheel a little bit so it knows you're awake. That's it.
And they just came out with that model that was more affordable, like the 30. It's like 36 grand.
we're driving down
They
the
have a
military
Model
the other
3
day,
base model.
and I look, and Rob's driving. Yes, yeah. Rest your head when you're driving.
They're coming out with a $25,000 Tesla in like the next year or two, which, dude, so many people are going to buy that. It's going to be crazy.
I don't like the truck that they made.
See, a lot of people don't like it. I think it looks sick. I personally think it looks sick.
Weird and shit.
You see the Roadster they're coming out with in 2022, 0 to 60 in 1.9 seconds, top speed of 250.
That'll give you whiplash.
It's the fastest car in the world.
Yeah, all electric.
Insane. And it has a I think 600-mile range until you need to charge it again.
Well, when we went to Vegas, your buddy Mike floored it, and you get fired back right into the seat.
Oh yeah, it's crazy because it doesn't. It's just way different than gas, man. So
Plus, it's like they have it's a huge computer right in the center console.
GPS, all that.
Updates like your phone. You just do an update and it.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I definitely would never go back to anything else after that. Like I wasn't obviously like back in the day I wasn't sure about it, but then I actually drove it and I was like, dang, dude, this is crazy. Like I'm not ever going back to anything else because you don't know until you actually drive it. Because a lot of people they'll bash them, but then when they get in it and they drive it, they're like, oh, this is actually great.
Yeah. How long do the batteries last?
Man, I think I heard around like 10 years or so.
Okay.
Could be wrong, man. I'm not 100% sure, but they're coming out.
Because they're definitely not lasting forever. But
No, but it's cheaper to get a battery replaced than an engine.
How much your batteries?
I can't remember the exact price, but I do remember it being cheaper than an engine. Not to mention, at some point soon, they're coming out with a 1,000,000-mile battery. So you literally 1,000,000 miles till like.
Look at Lenny's eye.
Everything I see online is don't buy them; they're junk. But there's conspiracy.
That's because those people they're just so fixated on the oil and gas. They don't like change. A lot of these old people too. They're like, oh, Tesla, it's not going anywhere. Tesla's gonna die out. It's going to zero.
Just like a certain someone that remain nameless that scoffed at the idea of flying cars. They're coming too.
Oh, they have the in China. In China,
Yep,
they have the flying unmanned aerial vehicles, right? So basically, unmanned aerial vehicles. They fly themselves and they have passengers. It's called e-hang. It's crazy. It's the future, honestly, man.
Technology's improved.
And people don't
No,
realize.
but I'm saying there's not flying cars like Back to the Future where you're actually flying your own fucking car. It's not that shit.
not
Who the hell said it was?
No.
You were the one that.
Well, you're saying
what you think it
automatic
is.
flying cars.
Back to the Future. Where'd you pull that one out, Brad?
That's the only movie that has
Flying
flying
cars are coming. What do you have to be in a movie for?
Oh, the Fifth Element. Remember the Fifth Element?
Yes, yep.
They had that.
Yep.
People be crashing into houses and shit. I don't see it
They
happening.
already crash into houses. People are killed like all over the place. What do you think? It'll be safer, actually.
Cue Rob for the Dale Chance joke.
Yeah.
What happened to that guy?
It came, but
It was
This
a little
car
late.
What happened to Dale Chance though? I haven't heard about him in a while, man.
Well, Alexa challenged him, and she didn't know him or anything, but she psychologically gave him an evaluation right over the next video. Wait till you see it, Maniacs. Has him to a T. And she also said like this, and I said, "What? He has a clitoris?" And she says, "Yep."
So Lenny, we were talking about this, me and Rob, right? You being like playing like my Wangsta character. You put a do-rag on and jersey.
I was going to get the broccolini shirt, but it was in store.
That has to be in your next prank. You gotta do that, man.
It'll be tough, but I'll do
Well,
it.
what would be Lenny's thug name?
Honestly, Big Lenny's not a bad gangster name.
Big L.
Big L.
I don't think Lenny's, in my
Can
opinion.
you do your gangster voice, man? Let's hear your thug voice.
Lamar?
Yeah.
Lamar.
Latrell?
Yeah, this postman out here be coming to my house snooping around. He better get the mail. I got something for
Talk
him.
a little slower. If you talk a little like shit, alright,
Like I'm stoned.
Lenny's
A
not
little
growing
a little bit of a slur, right?
yeah, like dude, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have like the mannerism.
Yeah,
but
Watch these people, dude.
And he took a hit off that postman. up that post.
They rub their hands together like.
Bad, it's funny. That's what he's not good at scripted shit. He's better off the cuff.
No, that's a lot of the stuff I do is off the cuff.
Yeah.
Like I think scripted stuff looks fake, so I just do a lot of the stuff on the spot. Like I'll have some funny things I might say, but those interactions, they're just off the cuff, like you said. That's the best ones.
When we talk about off the cuff, I'm surprised at that Back to the Future analogy. That's equivalent to me talking about robotics in the future, and you're saying, well, what are they going to look like R2-D2? Like it has to be from a movie?
Star Wars was a long time ago. That wasn't.
You're talking about robots. Would you get a transvestite robot? They could just fuck you
I'm
all
sure
day.
they're out there. Well, I mean, I'd rather have that fuck.
He doesn't like it getting
with his
fucked.
robot cock. You won't get any STDs with that. Do you worry about STDs ever?
No, because I don't take it up the ass.
Okay, but
what's funny
you're
is
giving it though.
What's funny is a lot of those transsexuals, they're worried about COVID, wearing masks, but they don't put a condom on or anything. Like that's
that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
You know, every time I look into the corner, I keep thinking it's Nate.
Oh yeah, yep.
I'm like, why is Nate here? I'm like, oh no, never mind.
Actually, he's bigger than Nate.
I think
Really? You ever met him?
Nate's on like 10,000 milligrams of gear right now, so he's getting big, man. He's like, what?
Well, we got an eating challenge coming. I hope
Plus,
it kills
he's
his
been doing a few
appetite.
eating challenges too, so that's good.
Yeah, he's living it up.
You know what I was gonna do, man? It didn't work out, but you know Randy Santel.
Yeah.
I had like a separate account for my Wanksta white boy character, and I was commenting on. I was like, "Shit, I know you fake. I'm gonna come to your challenge and expose you." And then imagine I showed up and like doing the video and stuff, acting like I'm exposing him and telling him how I can eat more than him, and I just obviously I can't eat. So I didn't even respond though. I was gonna show up, but Nate put me in his story. So then Randy saw this story, and I was like, "Oh well, that killed it. I can't even troll him now."
You want to do an eating challenge again?
Yeah, put Nate in his place once again.
How'd the last one go? Do you actually?
Oh, I destroyed him the first
You
two
didn't see
times.
that? It's on our channel.
No, I didn't see it.
What do you eat? Pancakes?
Yeah, he cried.
Destroyed him.
He had to stop.
How bad did you destroy him?
Pretty bad. I mean, it's just
No, you done too. We also did the Chinese buffet way back when.
Yeah, I beat him on that.
That's on Nate. That one's on Nate's channel. That's a good one.
Jeez, man.
I saw him in action in Vegas, leaving all that food on the plate, and the fat woman saying, "Oh, I'll give it to you, deserve it." And there's a bunch of crumbs on the plates, trying to give him the.
Participation trophy.
Yeah, exactly. It was a disgrace.
And what sucks is all that footage of you talking shit to him got deleted accidentally. It sucks.
Well, we got the Patreon view to some very juicy footage from my hotel room with a you-know-what. Coming very soon.
might have a private screening after the podcast.
My favorite video.
Yeah. Can't do that.
Never before seen. That's never been aired.
That's right.
Only we've seen it.
That's a 220
This is
pounder.
when we were at the Olympia.
So what is that? 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of the expos, those were the best, man. Those were literally the best trolling. And then what's it called? The Arnold Classic. I think me and him, because we booked the hotel, flights, and everything, we spent about $2,000, and they wouldn't refund anything to us because of the whole virus thing. $2,000, dude.
Like a,
No, they said nobody's getting refunds because nobody could travel.
What?
Because everybody's well, obviously, how many people are going to go to the Arnold Classic, man? All
Don't you have
canceled.
to book it like 6 months in advance?
I booked it probably like a month in advance, a month and a half. And then obviously all this crap started happening, man. Dude, there wasn't even one single case in the US. And I went to the store just to get sanitizer for a video. And it's all gone. I'm like, what the heck is going on? Why is there no sanitizer, man? That's like, oh, people are stupid. That's why.
That's why all the toilet paper was going too.
You're like, toilet paper is going to save your life, clown.
To this day, I still don't know how that started
It's just cheap.
with the toilet paper thing.
He got it bad when he's like, rich piano, get what he deserves.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it was stupid.
Now, honestly, the
That-
whole thing, like, if you're just sitting back as a viewer, it's pretty entertaining, though.
What'd you think of that guy? You met him, right?
I mean, I didn't have a bad experience with it. I can't say anything bad about him. But the thing is, though, like, he said, the only thing bad is that, he said how he did real estate and all this. Meanwhile, he didn't do real estate. From what I saw, he was selling steroids.
Okay.
But, I mean, he was a nice guy. I don't got anything bad to say about him.
Yeah, most guys.
But at least be honest with what you're doing.
yeah, but he had a supplement, all that shit.
Yeah, but that was like before the supplement, before his own supplement, because he had he was with Mutant, and he was to talk about real estate and stuff like that. But I was like, well, I guess you don't really do real estate.
Cassidy, what do you think of Cali Muscle?
Cali Muscle. I've met him a couple of times in person. He was nice to me, so I can't say anything bad about him. And both of those guys, they're always nice to me. So
Yeah. Which person on YouTube do you dislike the most?
dislike. Oh, well, I'm not going to get into that here.
We talked about that before you guys got here.
Let's keep this off here.
Yeah. We talked a whole lot about that.
Is it the bedroom bully by chance?
No. Honestly, it's funny because Bruno went live with the bedroom bully, and Jay apologized to me for saying mean things about me. He's like, "Oh, you're actually really nice. I didn't know."
What did he say about you?
Oh, because he was running. Remember, he came on the podcast. He was running his mouth about me.
I'm trying to remember.
On the this was like you talked about me, Johnny
On this
Bravo.
podcast?
Yeah, on this podcast. This is a while ago, probably a year ago, over a year ago. He was saying how my videos aren't good and I'm a loser. And I was like, wait, like obviously I don't have. We're cool now. But I never had a problem with the guy, so I was like surprised. I was like, okay, why is this guy even running his mouth about me? Doesn't he live with his mom and he's like 60? Why is he running his mouth, dude? Like I'd never said a bad word about this guy.
I was at the gym once with Lenny and Jay Masters showed up, and I remember saying, I was like, you know who has good videos on YouTube? I like that Cassady Campbell stuff. He's entertaining. And Jay said, yeah, it's good for anyone with an IQ below 90.
Yeah, they should all watch my videos. They're way better.
Yeah.
I sit in my semi truck, drunk out of my mind, and I talk shit about everybody.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if you don't like somebody's shit, don't watch it.
Yeah,
It's that
exactly.
simple.
That's what I don't get. There's so many
these
people,
assholes will
they're
report.
obsessed. The haters will watch you more than the fans. The first people on the videos will be the haters. I'm like, okay,
Yep.
something is little. I don't follow anybody I dislike. It's really weird. Really weird.
You're absolutely right. But when he said that to me, the videos are good for anyone with an IQ below 90, I should say, oh, you must be his #1 fan then.
yeah. Jesus, man. Yeah, but like I said, anybody that I don't like, I don't even watch their stuff. There's no reason to. I mean, for the most part, I just watch like financial videos on YouTube. I don't really watch pranks, to be honest.
Have you ever been someplace where there have been all these YouTubers in the same place and two guys who didn't like each other, at least in videos, confronted each other face to face?
No.
Or are they all just buddy-buddy when they see each other?
Buddy, 100%.
Even if they have a beef online, and when they see each other...
Buddy, always. But it's all fake. It's all fake. There's so many fake YouTubers, man. That they act like, oh, they're such a good person on YouTube, and then off YouTube, they're clowns.
Yeah, totally different.
Like people think on YouTube when they watch my videos, they might think I'm an asshole or whatever, but they don't know me. Then they meet me in real life and they're like, "Oh, Cassidy's, you're really nice. Like I didn't even know. Like yeah, it's a character. It's a made up character. You don't see what I do.
Show. It's what it is.
Yeah, like it's supposed to be entertainment. Jeez.
That's sort of, I didn't know what to expect meeting you, but
Yeah.
that's sort of how I felt, you know, watching your videos. You really can't, because you're always playing different characters. You
Yeah.
can't really get a sense of your real personality. But
Absolutely, man. You can't tell. So many of these, or it's just like they're boring, dude. When you meet these people in real life, like I've seen these guys like on YouTube. I'm like, oh, this guy seems cool.
There's fitness chicks and that.
I met Mark.
Total
Did I tell you I used to watch Mark Lobliner in 2014? Met him in real life the first time in Tyler, Texas at an event. The biggest douche nozzle I've ever seen in my life. And then one time, the second time I met this
picture him
guy.
as being like a complete.
He's a cuck. And then the second time, complete cuck. And then the second time I met him at Destination Dallas, oh my God, I was trying to talk to this guy about like his website. I was like, yeah, like, is it possible to ever put something on Tiger Fitness, like a product? And he's like,
Oh, you can't afford me, kid.
I was like, okay, buddy. It's funny how the roles are reversed now. This guy's.
Yeah, tell me
His
about
outright bars are like at first they were like decent, but you get sick of the peanut butter. Like it's like every bar has peanut butter. This guy's got like an obsession with peanut butter. He probably puts it all over his cock and his like this dog.
Have you ever had one of those?
Who would eat? Oh, listen. He has a
Outright bars,
flavor.
have you ever tried
Mint,
his products?
mint chocolate chip with peanut butter, s'mores with peanut butter, lobster cock with peanut butter.
Still waiting on the Palumbo.
Well, Lenny puts Lenny puts peanut butter in his grits.
Yeah, I had this morning.
But you don't mix
Yeah.
mint chocolate chip with peanut butter. You don't mix s'mores with peanut butter. Like what? And then he's like,
Yeah, we got the #1 selling bar. It's in gas stations.
I'm like, too bad nobody buys it. It just sits there on the shelf, dusty. And he sent me all these outright bars and thinking I'm going to promote it for free. And I was like, Mark, you know I'm going to charge you to promote this shit, right? Like,
When was this?
this was like 2 years ago. And I said, yeah, the bars are pretty good at the time. You know what I mean? But I feel like he expected me to promote it for free. And when I mentioned the promotion and charging, like I'll make an advertisement.
What would he do? Would he do it for free or would he charge someone?
He would just suck Micro Sheet's cock. No, the next flavor is BBC and peanut butter. but seriously, man. And he was supposed to invite me to the Expo to be at his booth. Because I would obviously bring traffic. Because, dude, when I go to those expos, so many people like want to take pictures and meet way more than these bodybuilders. Because these bodybuilders are boring. They're boring.
And they paid like $20,000 for a booth.
It's a joke. And then guess what? Guess who he has come to the booth? This guy, Nick Wright. Nick Wright. He gets. Oh, who is this guy now? This guy's been around since like 2014. Gets
Who is that?
no views, no
I know
nothing.
the name.
I know who that is, Lenny.
Yeah, like he comes off as a nice guy, but I'm just saying, like, it's nothing against him. It's like, Mark, are you stupid? I had like 1 million subs at the time, and he'd rather bring some guy who gets like
Well, you probably didn't have to pay him.
20,000. He didn't have to pay me. He just had to pay for my trip.
He's like, yeah.
Well, he had to pay for his trip too, but he's like,
Oh yeah, we just ran out of funds.
Well, if he wants to keep those bars in business, he should shape it like a tan, you know what, and then peanut butter flavor, and Big Lenny will buy out all the stock.
little cream filling.
Yeah.
Well, we're still waiting for our protein cookie, Mr. G.
Jumbo Palumbo cookie, yeah.
I think before he makes another batch, he's got to let his boogers store up, Mr. G.
Somebody did say that they ordered them for us.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's the best thing that ever happened to his business.
Once he sees her going to Delray Beach,
Yeah, publicity is publicity.
you guys can eat them first.
dude, literally the protein, the outright bars are like so tiny.
It's like a Cliff Bar.
Literally like a Cliff Bar, but shittier. And then,
Cliff Bars are good, I think.
no, they are. But the outright bars have some more protein, but it's like so small for the price. It's so expensive.
How much is it for one bar?
I'd seen it was like 3 something. 3 something. You know those big 100s?
Does it make you fart?
The metrics, the
Those are
colossals.
good.
Yeah,
Those are
really
good.
The
Does it make you
pretzels.
fart all day like those?
Smell it, Brad?
Like no, those Lenny and Larry cookies. Those things will make you fart.
But they changed. You know those used
Does
to
that
be.
make you fart for
They
like
changed
4
the formula in those.
Oh, did they?
Because they had some sort of lawsuit. They were lying about the
They
ingredients.
sodomize you, Brad.
Oh, your dreams.
The Lenny and Larry's, they were lying about the ingredients, and so they had a lawsuit going on. They had to change some of the stuff in there, and they don't even taste like they used to. Like they're okay now, but dude, they used good. They taste like a.
They were good, but they'd make
Not
you
now.
fart all fucking day.
Oh yeah, but the thing is, people don't. They think
That's
like
why
they
your
need to
name
take
is
these
on that cookie.
supplements.
That makes sense. You fart fetish fuck.
Fart
You
all day.
Fecal freak.
I don't fart.
Yeah, okay.
I rarely fart because I'm using up all
No,
my.
you like to get fart on.
Who doesn't?
Do you notice that all these supplement companies, like,
Yeah, do you like getting fart on? But you like
No,
chicks farting
no,
in your
no.
fucking face?
no,
Does that turn you on?
no.
A nice big black round ass
Is it
taking
fun?
full force where you can't even.
He rimmed a stripper at this. Remember Pink when we went there? That black strip club.
picked her up.
How long was he rimming her ass?
Up like that.
She was literally sitting on his face.
She loved it too.
Oh, yeah.
She loved it,
But
but
the girl watching.
the owner came over and tapped him on the shoulder, and Lenny's like, "Come on!" He's like, "You're fucking up my focus. Can't you see I'm rimming ass here?"
He's like, that's like interrupting somebody during their set. You don't do that. He screamed at the guy. She loved it though. You're right. She was
So did I.
she
Why
was
did I
fucking
go-
riding your face. I don't know.
There's a daytime stripper too.
you notice?
So you know it's top
Day
quality.
Dude, no.
I was sitting right next to him.
First of all, strip clubs are the biggest waste of money. Who wants to go to get blue balls, man?
Well, Lenny got that
Oh,
for a deal. That was like
Down
$40.
here, Fuck yeah. You and about 100 other people. It's disgusting.
Jeez, yeah, I don't want that
It's a
happening.
total waste of money. You
Yeah.
can get,
I agree, but every once in a while,
like you
gotta
said, you
get
can
out
go.
of your
You can
system.
go down to Dixie Highway or in the hood and get 20.
Dixie Highway's dead, Brad.
Okay, no, a $20 tune-up or whatever.
Wait, why is it
strip
dead?
club, you drop $300 for
Yeah, 'cause
what?
I don't. I
Yeah.
know. Something
Why
like
is
that.
Dixie Highway dead? What happened?
There's no more trannies on there. That's done. They're all in Miami.
Miami
79
sucks,
Street.
man. Miami sucks. I went there, dude. It's depressing.
It's
and
awful, man. It's too packed. Bro.
It's ghetto. Fort Lauderdale is great though. Fort Lauderdale.
Fort
It's like
Lauderdale's
perfect.
ghetto too. If you go out,
But it's like the beach area we went to. It's just like the perfect it mix because you don't want it to be like too stuck up or too ghetto. That's just perfect.
yeah,
Where were you by? Broward Boulevard or Oakland Park?
Sunrise.
Oh, something.
It's great content when it's nice out, man. It's great. Man, I'm gonna have to book.
Hollywood Beach is pretty cool too.
If I do come out here, I'm gonna have to book my trips last minute because you can't predict the weather. I don't want to come out here with garbage weather and I get screwed and I can't film. It's raining.
It gets
windy.
shitty June, July, August.
Like hot or
You got a couple months left of good weather.
Destroy you. You'll be so drained.
Arizona's worse. Arizona's worse.
Really?
110 degrees, like scorching.
But it's dry, right?
It's dry.
Feels like a
It's
blow
bad.
dryer, though.
You're sitting in the car with the AC blasted. You're still dying. That's why I don't know. That's why I don't.
It dries all your skin out.
That's why I don't know how John Bravo still lives there. It's literally Arizona's literally desert and pussy.
lot
That's
of-
all it is.
a lot of
You must be a
skincare.
lizard or snake, like someone who remain nameless.
You can't go outside to film. You can't go outside to do anything. You just want to because you know how that heat makes you get sleepy. You can't do anything. You just want to stay inside all day, all summer. That's why a lot of those people, they have houses like in other places during the summer they can stay at.
Right. That's why we have snowbirds here. They come here from.
That's why I'll be in the best place, Canada, Western Canada, during the summer.
But what about the hurricanes?
Exactly.
Here, have you had any bad experiences?
People come down here October to May.
Does it flood
From
here?
May to
Has your
October
house
is when-
flooded?
What
No.
people, bro?
I've gotten leaks in my roof,
Yeah.
but my house has never flooded.
Oh, that's snowbird.
You know what the fuck it is. You're acting like an idiot.
The people and the snowboards. Be
The
specific.
snowbirds, the people from up north that come here when it's nice and go up there when it's nice. 6 months and 6 months.
That's how everybody does it. 6
Not
months,
everybody,
6
but
months?
people that have money and are retired.
Okay, but other people can't come down too.
Sure
That aren't
they can.
retired?
Sure they can.
Well, you know, Lenny, they do it for tax reasons, because if you're here in Florida for 6 months and a day, you can claim Florida as your full-time residence. You don't have to pay.
Texas is good too. Zero state
Right.
taxes.
You know,
Those are the
no
best.
state taxes in New York.
New Yorkers down.
And you know what? I've been saying this a million times, man. Florida and Texas are easily the best places to live, but Texas, the property tax is so high. So even regardless, if you pay your whole house off, like if you don't pay those property taxes, you're screwed. So technically,
how much is it?
Dude, Texas property taxes are pretty high, man. Like I can't remember the exact amount, but $1 million house, you're paying like I think around 30 grand a year. So, so my place right now, I pay $2,500 a month.
You rent?
So, yeah.
Okay.
And basically, I'm paying my same rent still, even if I own $1 million. Say I did own $1 million house, you own $1 million house. You're still paying $2,500 a month, basically. So you might as well just rent. Like,
Right.
what's the point? So regardless,
Even
if you
though the
paid off,
prices of homes are.
you never own your house no matter what. You never technically own it because you're still paying for it. The banks own you.
Who does own the house these days?
Nobody.
Brad, you think you'll be able to have Bradford Manor, the deed do it one of these days?
Of course. That's the plan.
You plan on selling it after you spruce it up?
I'm not going anywhere. That's where I'm staying.
Bull ring.
A light bulb just went off. Maybe next Sunday.
Maybe I'll just sell and go live with my mom.
Well, the property taxes here aren't too high.
Maybe I should do that. Should I sell and go live with my mommy?
You have a lot more spending money.
The property taxes are like a third here of what they are in Texas.
Oh, yeah.
But so if you bought a house here versus Texas, it would eventually just about even out because of the property taxes. But it's just that summer heat, dude, and the humidity, the rain.
So if you come here in July or August,
Scorpions.
it's not
the
pleasant.
scorpions
I was
here?
in the Air Force in Texas, Lackland Air Force Base near San Antonio. We had to go. I was in correctional custody.
What'd you do?
I assaulted a training instructor. We assaulted me first.
Tranny instructor?
I was about to say that. Yeah.
They had us in a field, and I remember we had combat boots on. We're out there cutting the grass with shears, and scorpions trying to crawl up in my boots, and they were stinging the bottom part of it, and there's all this nasty pus on it.
Ooh, I haven't seen it. Well, at least in North Texas,
Yeah,
never.
this is South.
Yeah, South Texas, I can believe that for sure. I like North Texas better because there's no dude. Houston hurricanes. Did you see those? It's bad. It's bad. People like their houses got
I
destroyed.
think that was Charlie, the one that just sat over Texas for like a week.
There was a couple actually in the last 4 years. A couple of them.
The longest I've had no power here after a hurricane was 8 days.
Dude,
That
we
was,
had no power for the snowstorm. Did you see the
Yeah,
snowstorm?
yep.
It was 0 degrees, but then, dude, within days, 80 degrees again. Bipolar weather, man.
Did you keep warm, or would you just put?
No,
extra
I never got cold. Honestly, the power would go on and off every 30 minutes, and I don't know. In my place, it doesn't get super cold, so I'm lucky.
You should get a generator, a Generac.
Yummy.
Yummy. Brad's triggered maniacs. You see, he had to leave the room.
little pee-pee
Light
break.
bulb went off. I think next Sunday for our video, maybe we'll make it for the Patreon and go to Hallandale, the nude beach.
You could always put a.
Lenny should do a video going to people's houses with you know how they sign off on the petition, like, hey, can you sign off on this petition to make transvestites great again?
Wow, very. We got to go to downtown Delray.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be very good.
On your Patreon, you just need to ask the maniacs. Post something. Because Patreon works like a news feed, right? Like on Facebook.
Similar, yeah.
Yeah,
You
so-
just post and then people see it.
Yeah, ask the maniacs for their suggestions for videos. They'll give you all the information you need.
You know what's crazy? If you're trans or, gay, you can get away with saying anything. Like, I remember when I do the gay character in my videos, I could say anything to women and they don't care. If I was straight and I was to go call women a B or just talk about how they suck, you know what? Like, literally, they laugh. Like, they don't care. They don't care. Are
You ever
they gonna
been
be like,
physically
so you don't like
attacked?
gays? So you don't like gays? You're transphobic. But if I was my normal self and I was to say that, they would get so triggered, man.
Have you ever been attacked or police calling you making a video?
Oh, so in Vegas, I got super wasted like a couple years back, and I got detained. But that's it.
How long?
Oh, like 5 minutes.
For what?
Because I was I did a fake fight with my friend Ruben Soul. He has a channel called Epic 5 TV. We're just messing around, and the people thought it was real. real. So the cops got involved. But then like it was a dyke, and I was calling her Ellen DeGeneres and stuff.
That
It was great. She's triggered, but yeah, I got off because I didn't do anything illegal, so they can't keep me. And then one time in Beverly Hills, actually, I did this crackhead character, and dude, I literally told them it was a joke. After everything, I told them I wasn't really on drugs, and you know what they did? They made me do community service.
No shit.
Yeah, because since they couldn't arrest me or anything, and we had everything on video, so they lied so much. They said they had to call the fire department. I was doing all this stuff that I never even did. But guess what? The judge never even watched the video to see that everything they said was a lie. I said it's a joke. I'm not even on drugs. I'm not on anything. I'm just messing around. But you know how some of these cops are? They power trip. Like some, not all of them. There's some good cops out there.
That's good to know.
Because they have nothing better to do. It was a Rodeo Drive. They have nothing better to do.
Just like Rob's high school buddy on Power Trip on film.
Oh yeah,
Fort Lauderdale.
it's all a tough guy act.
Oh yeah.
It's just an act because they got nothing better to do and they hate their lives.
And they were beat up on. And they were nuts.
Absolutely, and they were all female cops too. Female cops, stay in the kitchen.
They would find they'd be more happy. We got to get back to that.
You see some of these cops, and you're like, how is this person a cop? Like, if they were to try to arrest somebody or like fight back, they will get like. First of all, they couldn't even chase the person.
Oh, you
like,
should see some of them out here in Palm Beach County. Cause
oh yeah.
older people, they don't have, they're not that busy. There's a lot of big, out of shape old cops that aren't,
Dude, one of the cops got triggered. There's cops on the Fort Lauderdale beach on the horses, and I'm doing the Wanksta video, and I was like, yeah, so I had a question. So why you on a horse? Is it because they didn't think you was good enough for a cop car? and the guy's like, go. And I was like, hold on, one last question before I go. My friend, he just got out of prison on felony charges. He's trying to change his life around. You got any job positions open? Go, get away now. Wow. I was like, dude, like, and the guy, like, he just had that resting asshole face.
Yeah.
So you could tell he was gonna get triggered. So that's
Those
why I did
horses are big, I'll tell you what.
it. You like to fuck one, or take it?
I like the one where the guy got fucked by a horse and it ripped right through him. He got what he deserved. See that?
You know, there was a guy in Arizona. I think he was the chief of the fire department, and he got caught having sex with one of the neighbor's goats. literally, dude, that's disgusting.
Hey, I remember working in the hospital. Your nurses told me a Guatemalan came in and tried to fuck the neighbor's German Shepherd. And she bit him. The dog bit him really bad. And she's like, why are you doing that? He said, we do that all the time in my country.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew a couple guys in the Army that did tours over in the Middle East, and they caught them fuking.
Yeah, the Afghans like to fuck goats.
Jesus, man.
Actually, the goddess has a horse's ass.
Yummy.
Yeah. Looks like a horse. Me and Rob are going to pay her a visit one of these days.
Yeah.
You think Rob will partake?
I don't know.
The goddess?
Oh, great.
I wanted to fight Steve, that guy that challenged me. That says, what do I do? I do with bodybuilding. In her backyard, she said it was a go, but he knows.
Speaking of fighting, I don't know if you saw John Bravo's video about Cali Muscle. He said if he saw Cali Muscle in person, he would slap him. What do you think would happen if John was to slap Cali Muscle?
He'd make a big scene, maybe pull a knife out. I don't see him doing anything fair and square.
Do you think who would win? Do you think that'd be a good fight, John Bravo versus Cali Muscle?
Well, it depends who wants it bad enough. You keep your mouth shut and start swinging.
People don't realize how big he is.
Some 6 foot 6.
He's my height. Yo, he and I
200 pounds.
And Cali Muscle's what?
Dude, he's probably like 230, 5 foot.
No legs.
No, he's like 5'6", man.
But he thinks people are afraid of that. I've been in prison, I hear that hype for years.
Yeah.
I was a Hell's
Look, I
Angel,
think it'd just be a good fight to see. That would be the main event. I would promote the shit out of that. Because Cali Muscle would always talk, if I see any of these pussy boys,
well, that's what he used to say about it. I got some hollow points for you. He used to say that about us
Bravo
years ago.
Interested in doing a fight? No.
If there was money involved. If there was money involved,
so?
both people. Look, he said he'd slap him. I don't know who would win. I've never seen either of them fight. I just think it would be a good event, like a boxing though, because I don't want to see anybody actually get hurt.
How many fights do you want to have on the card? Like 5 at least.
Well, that would be like a separate event. That would be like a main event.
If it's a boxing match, you got to go with Bravo. He's got the height and reach.
If they both train for it equally, I think he would. But if they didn't, it's hard to say though. Like if they didn't train, because I've never seen any of them do anything. Like going to prison doesn't teach you how to fight.
Yeah, lifting weights isn't teaching you how to fight.
No,
either.
exactly. Bodybuilders can't fight.
That, yeah.
Lenny, what does prison teach you how to do?
Teaches you how to be, a thief, They teach you how to be a scumbag, and obviously
Have you been?
they teach you how to, yeah.
When?
Well, I pretty much can look and make a psychological assessment of the guys who are in prison to come out and brag about it. I think they're
Yeah.
tough because of it. It's basically a babysitting
Yeah.
service.
I think. Look, I just think it'd be an exciting event, and I love
Oh,
entertainment.
I agree 100%. But I would say Kelly Muscle would never accept it because it's too much to lose.
I guarantee we'd have 50,000 viewers in that live stream at least.
Well, we
dude.
can make it so we'd be Mr. G and I have more than that.
Yeah, we
Easily.
could. Especially if we have time to promote it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Everybody
I'm
from
gonna
the
need
Misfits
time.
would watch that.
Because I'm taking it seriously.
It's better than Jake Paul versus Ben Askren.
What is that? That's so ridiculous.
Dude, like, first of all, Ben Askren is one of the worst. He's probably the worst striker in the UFC.
He has no stand-up.
None. I feel like he's trolling Jake Paul, though, with some of these videos he's posting because that's nobody in the right mind who's actually thinking is going to post what they're really doing. They're going to troll him and stuff like that. But, I mean, I think people don't give Jake Paul enough credit, though. Like, they say, oh, he's not a fighter, this and that. But just because you're a YouTuber doesn't mean you can't learn how to box.
Is that the one who knocked out Nate Robinson?
But yeah, Nate Robinson never sparred a day in his life.
Yeah,
he even
no.
said never sparred before the fight. He's not a fighter. He's an NBA
why
player.
would you do that then?
And now his brother's fighting Floyd Mayweather, like the best boxer right now.
I don't understand that either.
Dude, he's gonna get killed. He's gonna. I literally hope he just gets knocked out in the first 30 seconds
Well,
because
how big is his brother?
his brother's like 180, 190, but that doesn't matter. Look how fast Mayweather is in his defense. This guy's like it's second nature.
Oh, you've been calling me?
Yeah,
Who is it?
this is the girl that you gave your number yesterday.
Oh, congratulations. Did you like the video? How's it going?
Good.
Good to hear from you. The birthday girl, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was great. Yeah. So did you get any direct messages from the fans yet?
No.
Okay.
I don't think you posted the video. Who she?
So when are you coming back to Fort Lauderdale?
I am in Fort Lauderdale.
Well, we'll be there Sunday. Want to make
No,
another?
I'm gonna leave Fort Lauderdale Wednesday.
Oh no, going to New York? You're going to New York?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, I saw the New York. Well, maybe I'll be able to get down before then.
Okay.
Yeah, again.
When does she leave?
That was great.
When does she leave? Oh, Wednesday.
So you enjoyed it? Have any thoughts on it?
It's good.
Sure was. I don't know if the official video's uploaded yet, but that was just the Instagram version. Did you like it?
I didn't see though.
You didn't see the Instagram version?
No. What's the Instagram?
Look up on Cassady Campbell Instagram, right? Yeah. You really hit hard. I liked it. You really rang my bell. Yeah, hopefully I can get down there. Can I get another couple smacks? Where you go? You at the hotel, right?
Tell her to Uber up to Delray.
Oh, okay. You staying with family?
I'm
You're where?
by my.
Oh.
Where?
Cousin's house. She said.
Oh.
Did you tell her we're on a podcast?
So, did you get a lot of birthday gifts?
No.
Oh, don't say that.
He talks like a fucking teenager to these.
Exactly tomorrow.
He gets like he turns into a child again.
That's your official birthday.
Yeah.
Did you get a lot of gifts for your birthday?
Well, I'll see if maybe we'll make it down there. And thanks again. That was
Ask her.
absolutely delicious.
a friend?
What about your friend?
Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, that was good. Hey, question. How come you guys didn't want to do the video at first?
I wanted to do it, but by the time I'm finished taking my picture, you were gone.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I saw you on there posing. That looked pretty hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was sure wish you were with me. You know what I'd like to do?
My fucking god.
Do that pit stop thing. That was great.
This is the one you did the pit stop on?
Delicious.
She likes help.
Yeah.
So, well, this is your number all the time?
She's very talkative.
Personal number.
Great. Well, I'll definitely be seeing you again, hopefully before you go. Sure. You have a good night, sweetheart, okay?
You too.
I hope I see you in my dreams, because you were in my dreams last night.
Okay.
It felt so nice being next to you with my arm around you.
And now it's
I
getting
felt
creepy.
Like a warm love. And then like the electricity going through me. Then that like ooey gooey type feel. All right, sweetheart, you get some sleep, okay? I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Love you.
Love you. First time he talks to her. Love you.
That's the one you did the pit stop on. And look at that, he got a phone call. It's
And
great.
her friend who started lifting up her she put her dress between her legs. Little Jamaican.
You sounded lonely, Lenny. You could have gone down there and gotten something
I know, but
tonight.
I'm not
What is
ready to-
wrong with you?
I'm an old man.
You
What-
totally fucking blew it.
I'm-
You're telling her all this shit. She's like, yeah, well.
Yeah, she wouldn't have called you right now at this time of the night if she wasn't down.
But Brad, I'm
9
not a
o'clock.
night person. I'm a sleep person.
Bro, person.
Now, if she had a little surprise for me, if you get my drift, I may just be down there.
If she said she had a 10 in between her legs.
It would definitely make it more interesting.
I think you'd even settle for a 6.
It's true. I think I'm about a 3 right now, maybe less. Because when the gut's big, the dick is inside, the Asian used to say. Your dick inside. You need to make it come out. Your
No,
stomach,
that's her job.
your stomach too big. The dick goes inside.
Is that true?
Like a cat, they have a retractable penis. Which is good for protection. You can't have a dangling dick in the wild. The sad point is, if I meet a girl, I'm all hyped up. It's like great, and it's like when you're not hyped up, it's like, let me sleep, leave me alone, let me eat.
Yeah, I go through that problem too. When I have a nice buzz going on, I text McLeod, I'm his best friend. We'll meet up. I want everyone to get along. And then when I wake up in the morning, I say, don't you fucking... I'm only joking.
We'll meet up. We'll have sex. We'll do everything. And then the next day, you're like, what was I thinking? Adam's ugly. I thought he was hot.
Jeez. I couldn't break up.
I wouldn't even... You know when you argue with somebody on the phone or you say something, say something rude, and it's like you don't even want to look at your phone for like... Yeah. It's like, oh, fuck, I can't face this right now. I honestly do feel bad. I snapped down on my
Okay, but would you knock him out if you saw him?
No, I
Did
wouldn't.
he message you back or no?
Yeah.
We need all doing a video at Bradford Manor and Adam McLeod's first invitation.
He's shaking his head.
Come on, Brad. It's about time.
He doesn't want to come up there anyway.
Yo, really?
I think he would walk there.
I am on broken glass shards.
He's got a newborn baby, another kid. He's just
Who, Adam?
give him a few months.
I think Adam would
Newborns
swim
are
through a river of shit with his mouth wide open to get to Bradford Manor. That's what I think.
Well, he might bring you a housewarming gift, one of those shirts that say "Fight McLeod, Fight."
I think the best, what was it? The best, like, little short-lived beef was Robzilla and Johnny Bravo. I was going back watching those videos on YouTube.
Are they still up?
Yeah, like on Chuck E. Cheese Ranch. I was dying. I think I was up late with Bruno, and we were just watching it, laughing our asses off. I was like, the best was when Rob was like, you know what, Johnny Bro, I'm not even gonna watch your video. I got 2 words: come fight, and then, let's hear the excuses. And then John was like, you know what's going on with this asshole?
That's good.
All I said was you sound gay and you got salmon pants.
It's good.
And you can't get the woman like me.
Dude, honestly, those are the funniest. Like, I don't think just the average person understands, like,
well, because people
inside
think
humor.
Yeah, the people think he's serious when he's playing a character.
Yeah.
Him, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even watch that. My roommate at the time sent me that, and all I saw was the title, like John Bravo, whatever, said Robzilla. I didn't even watch it, and that put me in such a rage. I fucking hated that guy at the time. It's like you sit there with your fucking $10,000 chair, drinking your coffee, thinking you're some fucking filmmaker. You didn't make shit.
You don't even know. I taught Steven Spielberg what and everything. You piece of shit.
It's good.
He does the voiceover is good. Like in the Delray Misfits video, he's like,
Here in the heart of Delray lies a man.
dude, those are the best. Those were the best ones, man.
Yeah, not good to mention that. Today I did a shot at Trent because now you're making me want to beat the living shit out of him once again. And you know what? Maybe I will. Maybe I'll buddy up to him, and then when he sees me in person, I'll say, "Did not tell me what you said again? I'll rip you that fucking hair right off your head, you pretty boy piece of shit." Fuck him. Fuck him, actually. You know, how about that? Fuck you. You're 40 years old. Grow up. Get off the YouTube shit. Act like you're some filmmaker because you reported a steroid bust. Fuck you. You serve no purpose. What void do you fill? Go dress up like another Indian. I hope you get shot, you fuck.
Damn, where the hell did that come from?
Damn, you got him going, man.
What the heck, man?
It's just the trenbolone.
Dude, no joke. I was on that for like 3 or 4 weeks.
I want to try that shit now.
300 milligrams. I remember my boss, it was in the Navy, right? My boss calls me in the office bitching about me about just the dumbest thing, but nobody liked this guy. He's a clown, dude. This guy didn't eat. He was a stick. Like in the real world, people would just kill this guy. But he sits there in his uniform, acting, on his high horse and stuff. This guy never eat either. He's like 100 pounds soaking wet, smokes cigarettes, drink coffee and Monsters all day because all that stuff suppresses your appetite. Never eats. Right. Just a toothpick, and he sits behind his desk telling me, "Oh, what are you doing? Blah 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 blah. You need to do this, this, and this." I just want to jump over the desk and beat his face. And like never in my life, like if I wasn't on that at the time, I would have just been like, whatever. But I want to kill this guy. Yeah. Like it does something to you. It makes you a different person.
You're actually looking for trouble.
Did it do it to you, Brad?
Nah, a little bit. I had definitely.
You should go look for the bodies.
Girl to shreds, and then he keeps training.
Yeah.
Just keeps doing it right after training. So that's a good.
Yeah, and then it just
makes
much
it
worse
dries out
back
your
there than
joints,
Jay
too.
Masters.
tore it.
Much worse than Jay had, but Brad continued to train.
I still finished the cycle.
I had to
but
stop
couldn't
him.
work out right after.
Yeah. Why do you think Mark
gonna be
Lobster
blue?
Liner is so red? He's so red because all the steroids, man.
Well, the problem is the one
Trend replacement therapy. That's what he means by TRT.
the one we did today is like instant. There's no ester. It's just hits you right away. So it's like, fuck, man. I definitely can't do this shit. I'll have no friends in a week.
Yeah, and you want to just fuck everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna text my girlfriend now. Tell her pad the walls before I get home. Or else we're gonna fucking
Wash that pussy.
Well, no, and pad the walls so we don't have to go buy spackle tomorrow and fucking.
Oh, I thought you were gonna fuck the daylight.
Well, yeah, I could just see being any type of personality with a following and doing a trend cycle.
Yep.
Oof, you fuck yourself.
Yeah, introducing my fucking injectable peanut butter. It's better than ever. Injectable protein powder. Yeah. I remember there's a video, Day in the Life of Mark Lobliner, CEO. Like literally he's got like 50 different supplements he's taking. I'm like, can you just show us the real stuff, dude?
Right.
Can you just
That's
like
what I was gonna say. Like, how much shit do you actually take?
Dude, he's probably had so many kidney stones
I can't tell you
because of all that
I had
shit.
A protein shake, pre-workout. I don't have anything. I have none of that shit.
Yeah, I don't even eat any real food. I just take MTS Whey. That's why I'm so jacked. And I take Vasky because I want to look like a fucking human penis.
Is that a substance?
Yeah, Vasky.
It's called Vasky.
Mark Lobliner. You see how veiny he is? He looks like a human cock. You can walk around in public and pick up bitches looking like a penis.
Have you heard of that?
No, but I like everyone to know that New World Nutritionals gave me a nice care package, whey isolate, and liver and gallbladder scrub, and me and Rob are on them right now. So thanks again, and please, maniacs, check out New World Nutritionals and said Big Lenny and Robzilla sent you.
I honestly can say I did the liver scrub last night for the first time, and this morning he told me the same thing. Shit out like little stones, and it's a gallbladder rinse too. Yeah,
So you shit like a rabbit?
I guess that's one way to put it, but I don't
Or
know
a
if it's
goat,
gallstones or something that came out. But
You ever been to
it
one of those
works.
petting zoos where the goats just shit out like a bunch of BBs?
Yeah, well, whatever the case may be, it works, and the protein is good too. There's just a little bit of raw sugar in it, so it has a little bit of flavor.
Unless you like ate some BBs yesterday and you don't remember it.
Yeah, they sent us that protein, those kilos.
Yes, similar, yeah.
That was very good, actually. It was easy to mix.
It's easy to digest, very pure. Oh, that's great for after the work. That's a must, actually, because you got to get that in there easily to digest. And eat it an hour later. You got all bases covered. Add some sugar Gatorade in or some Gatorade powder with sugar. You can uptake it, and you're not going to get fat. And it's going to replace your glycogen. And get started on the recuperative process. But that's always a must.
It's at newworldprotein.com, and you also don't have to pay $10 for peanut butter and protein powder at LA Fitness.
Yeah, no shit. One of those shakes is $10 fucking
$10, yeah, and
they use the bottom of the barrel protein. The bottom of the brand of peanut butter she pulls out looks like
they got it from food stamps,
right
yeah.
from Wick.
Yeah, the hydrogenated slop that'll kill you. The best is Publix when they break, but I haven't seen it advertised in a while. Publix just has peanuts and they chop them up.
Lobliner bought it all,
Actually,
I guess.
Publix has some. Most Publixes have that granola bark. You ever try that?
What are you laughing at, man?
Mark Lobliner. Cockroach supplements.
You want to open up this package?
For you, Brad. If it's from
I'm dying right now.
The Delray Misfits from
nope.
Don't read the
Peoria,
address.
Arizona. We have 3XL. That must be mine.
Definitely not mine.
Look at that. Now that's a T-shirt.
What is- What does that mean, Metalocks?
Looks like
Metalocks.
look at that.
Tank must be mine. Looks like the Roddy Piper shirt. 3X. Metalocks. 2X.
Robzilla.
Metalocks.
What is this one?
Open it up.
If you're not wearing at least a 3X, you're a beta male. You're small.
We got a new twink in the house tonight. Drinking his Trulies.
These are nice. These are the new kind of fabric. Very cool. Metalocks fabric.
Let's feel it. Let's feel it. Let's feel it. Let's see if it's really
Look
good.
at that.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
Metalocks. This is nice.
It's not like that basic cotton that shrinks and
Yeah.
feels like crap. I felt a joke coming on.
That's
but
too
I'm not
big
gonna
for
say
me.
it.
Thanks. This must be some sort of supplement brand or something.
Prince or Andrew? Going one.
Prince or Andrew? Give it to Andrew. He's been wearing the same.
Yeah.
Wearing the same shirt for about a month. So
Thank you,
need
gentlemen.
6 months.
Very nice.
Thank you, Lenny.
Thank you, Metalocks.
Metalocks. Get it? Metalocks.
Well, let's see what Metalocks is so we can give them a little shout out. I'll look it up while you guys
All right.
talk. By the way, I checked the tracking. I got something at home that I told you about last week from
Okay.
Mark from Flex Appeal.
Well, that's your shirts.
I don't think this is from him.
It says Flex Appeal Sports Nutrition.
Oh, the ones we're wearing, yes.
Yeah.
But he sent a bunch of supplements.
I don't see if you could be offended.
See if I was doing that, he'd get mad.
No, I wouldn't.
What are you smoking on?
No,
Brad?
I laugh at you, Brad.
You're just scared of him because he's whoop your ass. He's Asian. You're scared he's gonna pull some Bruce Lee shit on you.
Hey, I beat up a black belt in the Air Force. I was 190 pounds. Hand them his ass.
Metalocks. I'm trying to look. Oh, there you go, right there.
Oh, it's
I'll tag him in the post.
It's an automotive customizer shirt from Kyle Hawksberger.
Yeah, way to speak into the microphone. You
and he's got a Bible verse in there. Must be a good guy. Well, we need some customization to our vehicle.
Yeah, can you imagine if he can make your Ford Flex look like that?
Lenny, did you turn down a Bentley? He's
Get the pen.
thinking.
Get the pen. Get the pen.
When Lenny realized he just fucked up.
Well, I appreciate the offer. Aladdin offered it me, but I'll be going up to Canada, so
I mean, you could use it for some videos temporarily.
We'll get back.
Okay, so you're not fully turning it down. Okay, good.
He's got to be out of his fucking mind.
Oh, absolutely.
To let Lenny have his goddamn Bentley. Did you see the shape his car's in?
Get the
No,
pen.
I never seen his car.
That thing is so fucking banged up.
Oh, man.
Listen, riddle me this, riddle me that. Who do you think this troll account? Who do you think made this troll account that just commented on that T-shirt? How am I just seeing this page now? Love these designs. I got my Weird Energy shirt. Keep the good designs.
Oh, I know who it
coming.
is. McClout. It's so obvious. It's so obvious.
An account called some account with 10 followers and 30 following.
It's so
37
fake.
people.
It's so, at
Let's
least
see.
make it look real.
And
Call
they-
it Triggered Snowflake.
I mean, I don't want to say it, but doesn't that sound a little sneaky and suspicious?
Absolutely. And the count.
How am I just
the count
seeing this
looks-
now? Love the designs.
Oh, I can't believe I didn't buy at least 5,000 shirts.
He took a cue off of you, Rob, going to draft for emails.
Whee!
Make yourself look good.
Oh, boy.
McClout. I mean, where do we start, man? Just go punch this guy. Look, let's set the fight
get
up.
you
That's it right
He's an
there. You see the
instigating
comment?
fuck.
That's shady right there. That's shady.
You're like
He's worse than Dave Polite, I was about to say.
Palumbo's the
It's
instigator.
much worse.
I'm not even-
Palumbo's the apologize
champion.
guy.
Yeah. According
Well,
to
I'm
Leo.
just gonna be straight up. Like that behavior right there is just shady.
Cassady, you gotta show some compassion. Compassion.
No.
Show some compassion.
Call him.
Palumbo?
McCloud on the phone. McCloud.
No.
Lenny's begging. Lenny loves setting
Please. Call him. Call him. Yes.
No,
This
I
is
don't-
beautiful.
no,
This will make it good.
Are we seven? This is 74.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Lenny, show some compassion.
How old is he? Who? McCloud.
Well, I've been texting him behind the scenes the whole time, so.
How much longer is YouTube gonna last? Is the question with the way.
Jason asked me that same question 10 times today on the phone.
We need our
YouTube's not going to be around forever, bro. I'm like, all right.
And you know, in a
I
weird
don't
way,
know.
Jason's smart about that stuff. You know, in a weird way.
He's always thinking into the future.
right. Yeah.
Forwarded to an automated voice
He sent you to voicemail, Lenny.
177
He's busted a nut right now, dude. Just let him finish, all right?
is not available.
Dude, he's masturbating. He found the best scene, and he's just like going to town.
Well, you got cold feet. You don't want to leave him a message?
He tried to stick the mic in my face. Like
an ass.
it wasn't bad enough that you didn't tell me you approved that shirt.
Pussy. What did you?
Hey Rob, ever since Rob's been kind enough to film and take me to the gym, and yes, we had some incidents. He won't open his trunk for nothing. For nothing.
What do you mean?
If we got packages or whatever, we put in the trunk.
Because he sleeps in there. That's the most sanitary room in his.
Rob won't open that trunk for nothing. I'm suspicious.
I'll answer.
Okay.
So what happened was the way that my place got molded out in the first place was we moved. The landlords offered us to move to a different unit that they had that they just remodeled. We went over there. That's where the black mold was. That's where I just started getting sick. And then we brought all our stuff back. And noticed that we brought the mold with us all over all of our stuff. So I still have like some old blankets and stuff from that unit in my trunk that if I open that trunk and get a whiff of those, I'll be fucked up for weeks again. And not only that,
it comes through the seats.
Huh?
You can fold those back seats down.
That'll ruin the car. No, I don't want to do that. I don't even want to deal with
Just take it the fuck out. Yeah. Take them the fuck out of there, man. It's just going to get worse if there's mold in there.
Yeah, but the thing is, if I open those up, anything that if it gets on me, for example, then anything I touch, the spores are like that.
Just walk away, give me the key.
Yeah, but then you're going to be moldy and we can't hang out anymore.
Put the hazmat suit on. Or put a mask on, gloves.
The hazmat suit makes sense.
And then just go take a shower right away.
Yeah.
This isn't making sense.
How much money do you need to get rid of the mold?
How much money?
Like, because obviously you probably have to pay somebody to clean it and stuff.
We did, and they did a shitty job, so I had to do it myself. There's a machine I bought that's like it was total like $500, and then you have to buy this liquid for it that's like $200 every time.
What about the lights? Don't they have something with the
They
UV
don't
lights?
work. I bought those. I tried those. They don't. 90% of the stuff they recommend does not work. So I rather just drive the car until the point where we get comfortable and we can put a grenade in it and blow it up for the men. So I rather do that or drive it off not drive it off a cliff.
How are you going to get rid of the bodies?
That's my job, Cassady.
Yeah.
Jason Genova's in the trunk.
We'll talk after the podcast.
What about blowing up the car?
No, yeah.
You got dynamite connections?
No.
Or body disposal connections?
Bradford Manor would be a hell of a place to put that.
Put what?
How do you know I haven't already put any there, Lenny?
Nothing will surprise me, I guess. That trunk ain't coming out for nothing. I mean, I offered.
You couldn't pay. You'd have to pay me $1,000 to open the trunk.
Why don't you just open it and get rid of that shit? Dump it.
Because it's hard to explain, but that shit will transfer. Like if this was in the trunk, if I even walk it through this room, it'll be fucking floating around the room. Yeah. It's maybe it gets so hot in that trunk that it'll kill it over time, but I don't know. I'm not doing it. I'll sell it to somebody else who doesn't have an allergy. Huh?
Maybe it probably smells like a dead body now.
Yeah. Well,
Cyrus Blow hasn't been seen for a while. The lovely Cyrus Blow.
You regret not fucking her?
There's nothing to regret.
I'll comment on that when the recording is stopped. No, because she doesn't look like she did in those videos.
Tiny tits. She had her tits done?
She did.
Oh, good.
But she also looks like she's on Mark Lobliner's wife's diet.
Oh.
Which is wrong for me to say because I don't even know who that
TRT
is.
diet.
I don't even know who that is, so it's wrong for me to say, but...
Look, man.
How many wheeze did you do with the female at the gym today? You got
Not a
some good
lot.
footage?
It actually turned out to be more like of a serious video, like more of a serious discussion. But half the time, I was focused on getting food because I started to get hungry. And Trenbolone and automated phone messaging systems do not mix. I wanted to fucking throw my phone. I could trying to call Applebee's, and your call may be recorded for quality. And then it's if you'd like to place an order, press 1, press 2, and then it goes to another
You gotta
thing.
do this shit online.
It's like, why can't the people just pick up the fucking phone like the old days?
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
Holy
And the worst
shit.
is when they get on the phone, they're like Indian, and you cannot get through to them, dude. Like you just want to go off.
Yeah, I bet. Especially like if you're calling like a service trying to get your internet.
Why
hooked
did you
up
guys
or-
did you guys
It's the
order
worst.
food after the gym?
Yeah, just Applebee's.
I'm probably gonna eat it.
And then I walk into Applebee's with my shirt over my nose, and I say, I'm just here to pick up. Nope, you gotta have a mask, gotta have a mask. And I was like, I'm picking up. And I was like, all right, then bring it out to the car. And she's like, I can't bring it out to the car. I'll see if somebody could. And I said, fuck you. I didn't say it, but I almost went off and said a few racial slurs that I would have regretted, but yeah, it's bad.
Rob, stay off the comment sections. Don't read.
I gotta look up the Half-Life. And
When you know you're on that, you know.
But it's a shame because I felt so strong in the gym today. I haven't squatted in over 6 months, and 270, and it felt great, and you just feel so powerful. So it's a shame that maybe I'll have to stock up on Xanax and weed to do a trend cycle. But
That's a great idea. Just for fucking one substance.
yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
It's like you're gonna load your body with all that shit, and then you're
good.
yeah, it's a shame.
you're gonna end up like this guy,
Some of those people are really good.
barely being able to stand up at 51 years
Well,
old.
we were talking about.
Sand yesterday. That wasn't in a win.
Yeah.
I used to walk in the sand. I was doing legs.
The fastest I've ever seen him walk yesterday, he was running after those girls when he was in a frenzy.
Yeah, complete frenzy.
And then it gets to hey, like you just did on that fucking phone call.
Wait till they see the video, and I got like one of our style videos the whole time. I'll talk to them afterwards and see what obviously.
Hopefully
what
the wind didn't fuck it up too much.
It did some parts, so I chopped it up like Andrew used to do with some of the videos where you jump so I didn't want like 15 minutes straight of windy scenes, so I threw some other
it's good
stuff
to do that.
Yeah, I threw some other stuff in between. But yeah, I didn't want to clash, so I only kind of really filmed when they weren't, or they'll see the video, but they're gonna absolutely love it. One clip I got that we just were done eating, so they weren't filming. One clip I got with this waitress, he's like, I walked up to her, I said, what did he just ask you? And she was cracking her. She's like, he wants to drink my pee. And then Lenny's like, ooh, and I also would be interested in your number twos. And she's like, my number twos are stank as fuck. You don't want those. And he's like, there's nothing dirty about you. Whatever. They'll see it.
What the fuck are you doing over there?
But I said to Cassady yesterday, because he wanted to film with Lenny, he got the full experience, trust me. Lenny was goosed up. I think on the ride home, I even sensed them in the back seat kind of being like, what the fuck? Because he was really like, he was doing this with the phone.
Twitching 100 fucking times a minute.
And everything, normally we say ooey and gooey. Yesterday was ooey and gooey. Everything was just turned up to 10.
That's good. That's good.
He was like that in Vegas.
Yeah, I bet.
That Saturday night, when he went to the trainee bar. Oh my God.
It's fun. See, it's fun when he's that hyped up.
Yes.
It's a lot of fun.
But then you also got to be careful. You kind of got to babysit him too, which is
Well, I'm used to that.
yeah. But you don't want him to.
No, I'm only joking. No, I had a great time.
What am I gonna do with you?
Baby, I can't come out right now. I'm at Epstein Island.
You got the breathing part of it down pat.
Yeah.
It's like ASMR. Baby, things are getting steamy in here. Ooh.
I'm in a tub of coconut oil.
Baby, I'm just lying in my baby, you know what I'm doing right now? I'm in the bathtub counting my money. What are you doing?
And Robzilla's standing over me with a fucking axe.
Rob.
Once again, John, I was only joking before.
Rob,
I wasn't, but I felt bad right after.
Rob,
this.
you wish you were sitting in my $10,000 chair drinking coffee. You fuck.
There's probably no mold in that fucking tub.
So you're in Dallas for how much longer?
Honestly, man, I'll probably live there. I don't plan on moving. I really like it. If things get bad here in the U.S., like I said, I considered moving out of the country, like where there's no central banking system. Because that's the problem, central banking system. So no taxes, none of that crap, no corruption.
I don't know. I think there's corruption everywhere.
Oh yeah, you know what's crazy? North Korea, they don't have a central banking system. Look how bad they are. But I mean, that's like an exception. But everywhere else where there's no central banking system, doesn't seem to be bad to me. Does not seem to be bad to me. So imagine no taxes, dude. How crazy! Even like between 5 and 10%. Oh, you'll be good. Imagine if you knew where your taxes were going to. instead of, like obviously they go to pointless wars. They go to just stuff you don't even know about. Like obviously taxes should go to like the law enforcement, fire department, stuff like that matters.
Yeah,
the
when
roads.
You get your statement, you have a house, property tax bill, they
Yeah.
breaks it down of where all the money's going.
They're liars though.
Of course.
100%.
Of course.
If our founding fathers knew what was going on right now, they would be rolling in their graves, man. Rolling in their graves. It's sad. But yeah, like Syria, like, oh yeah, they're such a threat. Yeah, okay. Okay, buddy. That's like one of the first things that happened. Bombing Syria in office.
Yeah, because he's a fucking warmonger.
Just killing like innocent people.
Oh, but as long as nobody's tweeting like offensive tweets, like it's fine. Just kill as many people as possible.
Yeah, and if you disagree with any of that shit, they'll try to cancel you. That's it.
Yeah, like
the media controls everything. It's
absolutely
fucking crazy, man.
The media,
It really
the
is.
banks, man.
Yeah.
The media and the banks.
Well, they pay them.
Absolutely.
Follow the money.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about money in the end. But the thing is, all these people, they're gonna go to hell. They're going to hell, man.
There's
a nice place for them afterwards.
They're having a great time now. They don't give a fuck.
This time on Earth, this is just only a small portion of everything. This little time on Earth, because that's what they want. They want to get rid of religion and all the good stuff and just phase that out, so people worship money. Look at everybody. All they care about is money and material things. That's not gonna matter when you're dead.
Just like that guy who had a $50,000 hat.
Oh yeah,
What
the
did
Gucci.
Rob call him?
The Gucci.
He looked like a monster from the Looney Tunes movie.
Yeah, you'll see him.
Yeah. But none of that stuff.
$50,000 hat. You're
It's not a
exaggerating.
$50,000. That was a Gucci hat. Those are
He
expensive.
needed a dollar tube of toothpaste.
Do you see that
It's
stuff? Like
horrible.
those Gucci shirts. It's like $500-600 for a T-shirt. It says Gucci. You're a clown if you buy that crap.
You hear that, Nate?
I didn't even know that he had that stuff, but
Nate collects a lot of expensive shoes and shirts and shit. Yeah.
But in my eyes, like, what is the point of having all that stuff? It doesn't do a damn thing. Like, why not put that into investments or like a house or just anything that you could actually use? If it just sits there,
I agree, man. I
It-
100% agree.
it does nothing for you, dude.
Give a
at
shit
all.
about any of that flashy crap.
No,
I'd
no.
rather have a nice house and an average car.
Something you use.
Yeah, fucking cares.
Yeah, because like it doesn't matter. Like no matter how much money you have, it's not gonna make you happy. Yeah, but it can make you comfortable so you don't stress out. But in the end, you could have all the money in the world, but it's not gonna do anything. It's
You'll
not
never
gonna do
spend
anything.
it.
No, you won't. Like, what do these people do? They just count their money. What does Mark Lobsterkoff do? Just sit there and count all his money? That's it. That's all he does is count all his Jewish money.
There was a real interesting study I heard about years ago, but I'll bring it up again to that point where they put a mouse in a cage and they offered it either water with laced with heroin. It was like heroin or water, whatever. So when the mouse was by itself, it chose the heroin until it overdosed. When they put the mouse in a cage with a couple other mice, it chose the water. So I mean, to his point, saying money can't make you happy, I think that what makes people happy is going back to thousands of years ago. We were all in a little tribe with like 50 people, being around people
That you can actually trust.
that you can actually trust and that you enjoy being around. I remember like we mentioned on the podcast how I was like went to a cookie cutter rehab when I was like 22 years old. When I was around like living, waking up and going through an experience around like 30 other people, all that I felt better than ever because it's like the same feeling when
Camaraderie.
exactly when you wake up, you go to school and you see the same people every day. Just being around people, I think that now more than ever, people are spending too much time alone.
Yeah.
Look at those elderly communities. Some of them are living in their 90s and being healthy because they have a good social life.
Yeah.
And everybody cares about each other. This was up in Oakmont, where I come from.
That's what's gonna make you happy.
Yeah,
Not
much
all the
more.
money in the world.
I was happy as we had nothing. You were my mother made money, but he purposely didn't get anything, nothing flashy, no video games. We weren't allowed to have anything. We had a black and white TV. He could afford color. We had the 3 channels. We put tinfoil on.
Like what happened to kids going outside, playing with their friends, playing sports, just whatever. Now they're all just go on their
Not all of
phones.
them.
That's it.
They still, some of them get out.
Well, they're watching
Some,
your
yeah.
videos now.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm glad about that, but yeah, dude. Like I remember when I was a kid, no phones. I didn't even get a kid till I was 18, or a phone till I was 18. I said a kid.
Is that a
I didn't get
Freudian slip?
Yeah. No, I didn't even get a phone until I was 18,
Yeah,
and I got a
I don't
job.
think I had a cell phone until I was 20.
Yep.
I didn't have a cell phone until I was almost 40.
Meh.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like I said, in the end, it's not, none of this stuff is going to matter, dude, at all. So,
Just gotta enjoy it.
You gotta do it, and you gotta do good, as much good while you're
That's
here.
the big elephant in the room. What about Brad's body art?
Why is that a big elephant?
So hot.
Guys, we're putting you on the spot.
Why you've asked me about my tattoos 100 times?
Yeah, but look at the money they cost, and
So what?
What is why? I don't get
Because
it.
he likes it. It actually makes him happy.
It's a vice.
I don't get it.
You know what? You are a
I
hipster.
remember.
You're a
I remember
hipster.
when I got and why I got it.
Hipster.
Why'd you get it?
Because I can.
were
Are you a
stoned.
hipster,
You were-
Brad?
Why do you do Molly and G? Huh? Why
it
do
makes
you
him
fucking
happy. He
smoke
loves it.
crack? Why do you
Happy.
fuck hookers?
How come I don't? How do you know?
Oh, I don't know.
Brad.
Proof?
Why do you do everything that you
Why
fucking
you live in
do?
proof, Brad?
Huh? Why do you
Proof.
do everything
You can't
that you
hide
do?
it.
Sit back and enjoy,
Why don't you
Cassidy.
get
So
a tattoo?
let me destroy my body with a bunch of fucking steroids. I don't know where the fuck I'm getting
Destroy
them at
me.
to rip you off, cocksucker. How about
Destroy
that?
me.
How much shit do
You
you
never
buy?
seen
that you
anybody
ripped
so
off
healthy.
for?
I'm almost
Yeah, you're
51
fucking
years
healthy.
old.
You're fucking healthy. You fucking break. Sick of your shit.
We can talk about it in the car.
Let's get the boxing gloves
I'm not
on,
driving
guys.
you home. You can walk now. Ooh.
What am I?
Sorry,
the
you
bully?
can't walk to the end of the driveway. You fucking out of shape sack of shit. At 51 years old, you're gonna make fun of what I do to myself.
Who's making
Or what do
fun?
I put in
just
my
asked a
body? What do you
question.
put in your fucking
Mr.
body?
G?
Because you're
Mr.
annoying.
B?
That's right. Mr. G spot.
Yet to fulfill my to my satisfaction.
You don't like them, so who
your
gives a
explanation
fuck?
of your tattoos.
I don't need to explain my
I've never
tattoos
been satisfied.
to you.
On
Tough
Leo's,
shit.
you looked around, you didn't have an answer. Then you said it's body art, and I thought that was the
I've
worst
answered
excuse
it
ever.
plenty of fucking times.
How much do you think? How much do you think you spend on tattoos?
I don't know.
Would you say like 10 grand or less?
More.
But how over how much time?
Well, the Brad to the Bone
When
song
did you get
I'm
your first
working on,
tattoo?
Listen to this
18.
lyric.
Okay.
Brad had 1,000 tattoos
Lenny success.
before he met you. He'll have 1,000 more, baby.
And Lenny
before
sucked
he is
1,000
through.
cocks.
Not that much. Maybe 100.
Sucked 1,000 black
So you do
cocks.
suck.
Yo.
You do suck the dick.
Girls' dicks.
Oh, okay. Girls' dicks.
I've never sucked a girls' dicks. I have.
That's definitely not a girl. It was
Sexy
born a man.
girls'
It born a
dicks.
man.
Looks like a girl. If it looks like it,
You'd have fun in Thailand, man. You got to go to Thailand.
I hope so.
If I go to Thailand ever, I'll bring him.
You've never been there?
I have Phuket. Oh man, this guy would have the time of his life.
Sure. Brad, I'm sorry. That's your
Why are you
fault.
sorry?
Because I care about. See, Mr. G, this is something you'll never get from me.
I don't want you. I didn't ask
that
for an
gave it to
apology.
Brad. You got a big smile on your face when I said you feel warm and fuzzy now. You change your disposition just like that.
No, because I gave you what you wanted. You like to trigger me. You like
Not to my
you like to poke my
satisfaction,
buttons.
Brad.
I push my
Explanation.
buttons.
Now, if I may
Give a
ask, it's
shit
actually
about your
interesting.
satisfaction.
You got a tattoo because it's what happened. Like what? You delivered 100 circulars, so you got the tattoo?
I actually delivered circulars today, but they like their coupons,
Yeah.
the weekly coupons. You should be clipping coupons.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Clipping. That's mostly for junk food and shit.
yeah.
You don't see coupons
Right,
for
it's
meat,
Burger-
eggs,
Burger King,
potatoes.
Burger King things.
Yeah, it's for
Dunkin'
the junk
Donuts.
food.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
My diet's simple. Rob's seen it. Very simple, very nutritious, and relatively inexpensive. A lot of meat, eggs, rice, potatoes, fruits,
Inexpensive
vegetables.
for maybe a 200 pounder, not a 330 fucking pounder. All your money goes to food and drugs.
What's wrong with it? We need drugs. Pharmaceuticals, Brad.
Okay.
Performance
Supplements, I'll say. Supplements
Performance, yeah, performance
and food.
enhancement. Not body arts.
House or car is not
I
important.
don't need body arts. I bring out the natural
That's
beauty
okay.
of my body.
You don't have to. I don't care.
Your shins are body art.
This shit, what you do.
Exactly. They're like pizzas. When I cut this stuff, I'm gonna make a little mini pizza and eat it. Even Alexi was concerned about me.
Who's that? Oh, the girl.
Yeah.
Is that her name? Because I've heard like 3 different
Alexa.
names. Okay.
I would marry that girl. I really would.
Yeah?
Be asked to.
How old is she?
26.
No shit.
And she has a
She looks
condition.
Russian or something.
She's German and Cuban. And her mother's like a bunch of stuff. But
She's just, I mean, when you talk to her, it's like she's a psychology major. She's just,
Rob's in love.
absolutely.
Rob's in love.
I told her, I was like, dude,
Did you say that?
but she's got some boyfriend, but I got a girlfriend too, so maybe in time, you know.
I know what gym you'll be going to now.
did I ask her why certain people get body art yet? I'll have to ask her next time.
She
Remember
has body art.
where?
So.
The girls from South Dakota had body art in their private parts.
She's actually in negotiations right now.
Cassie's like a girl. He can't stay off his phone for more than fucking 20 minutes. 20 minutes, he's in the TikTok, Snap.
Well, I mean, in his defense, I mean, going through Instagram, that's work for him, you know?
Of
I mean,
course.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have a full-time job, right?
I mean, social
Yeah, he
media.
does.
That's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he does. The work that he.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you had a side thing.
This needs to be a full-time job. This podcast every day episodes. You're gonna put Joe Rogan out of business.
Yeah.
Whee! Well, he can keep this. The thing is, he can keep the
guests.
conversation
Gets the
on for
guests.
so long. Gets the guests. Obviously, he's entertaining. But here's my thing. I notice he just hops on a lot of trends, and he just agrees with whatever sounds cool.
Rides
people's ass.
Rides that fence.
Like
He
He
does.
does. So
He doesn't really.
I
He
wouldn't
doesn't
mess
stand
with
for
you.
anything. He doesn't stand for
Mike
jack
Tyson.
shit.
Nope.
I hate to meet you in a dark alley, or Ronnie Coleman. God, you were huge.
Yep. Exactly.
Dorian, you were huge. He's a kiss ass.
And he repeats himself lots.
Yep.
And he's stoned during the podcast.
But some of his guests are good.
Yep.
Informative.
Like Elon Musk.
Yeah.
His last one was okay. That
The first one was better.
one of them was terrible. I think the second one he did was awful.
With who? Elon?
Elon Musk.
Oh yeah. The first one was good where they spoke
Big
to
long pauses before he answered a question. He talks funny. Where the fuck is
Elon
he from?
Musk, Africa.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
South Africa?
I think so.
Must be.
I think so. Yeah. He can tell he stutters when he talks too.
Yeah, he's got some kind of speech impediment. I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, smarter than any of us. So shit, I can't say a damn
No,
thing
I'm
about
just
that
saying.
guy.
I just noticed.
Oh,
that.
no, he does.
It's
He does.
irritating in an interview. It's just
Yeah.
not fun to listen to.
Yeah.
He named his kid XYZ123 or some fucking
He
thing.
named him
not a
the
cookie cutter.
T2,
What is that?
the Terminator, over the robot in the Terminator, the T2, T2 1000 or some shit. Named his kid that.
One thing I would like to say, not to well, for an inspiration for the Maniacs, I mean, one thing I really admire about Cassady is if before this all happened, if you told people, if they said, "Oh, what are you going to do? You're going to go to college?" This, that. "Oh no, I'm going to just do YouTube videos." Oh, how will that work? That'll never work. But you actually had the guts to kind of, do your own thing, and you earn the right to do this full time.
Oh, you know how many people told me, "Oh, it's stupid, don't do it.
Yeah,
You're never gonna
I
make
can
it."
only
Oh, night and day. And then all those people were dick riding me later. Oh my god, your videos are so funny.
I knew you'd make it. I knew you'd make it. I knew you had it.
So
in you.
you've been doing it for 10 years?
And also, I started off with the boring ass fitness shit.
Trained
and then,
to look good.
Yeah. So then, dude, I hated doing those videos, but people seemed to be like, "Oh yeah, I like these and stuff," So I kept doing it. And then in 2017, that's when I started doing these kinds of videos. And like at first, I got hate. Oh, stick to fitness, this and that, just haters. And then those same people became, the dick riders. And then, so it's been a little over 3 years, but obviously I feel like YouTube has changed so much since like 2016. Like they're censoring so much stuff. You can't say this, you can't say that. It's like, it's not for the creators so much anymore. It's just becoming for corporations, which is supposed to be YouTube. Like,
It's
so
got to
people
be
like us,
such a pain in the ass working around all that shit to actually get your shit monetized properly.
swearing. Like in the first 30 seconds, you can't swear, you can't do this, you can't do that. It's like, dude, like what is this? They have YouTube Kids, right? So why does it even matter if I say fuck or shit? Or if I'm just sitting here doing a podcast with you, right? And I drop some swear words. But if I do it in a video where I'm trolling, they'll demonetize it. It makes no sense. What's the difference between me saying fuck, shit, or bitch here versus saying it in a video like that? Nothing.
But what's with the first 30 seconds? Is that because they're scared?
I never heard that
Like
Because that's what they watch. That's what they watch. They watch like the
Or if a kid looks at it and clicks on it and they usually their attention.
first 30
Okay.
or whoever's reviewing it, their systems, they're scanning to see what you're saying the first
good to
30
know.
seconds. So yeah, and also basically they won't recommend your videos. Like say your videos aren't going viral, they're not getting a ton of views, they're never gonna basically. So say you get a viral video, the next video after that is gonna follow, and it's gonna just keep going in that wave. But if you don't have a video trending or getting a lot of views, you're just gonna get the same shit, man. You're not gonna get that viral video, and it's all about thumbnail.
Shadow ban.
Well, they're just not going to recommend you. It's not really shadow ban. They're just not putting you in the algorithm.
But
And
that's shadow banning, right?
no, shadow banning is when they just don't send out the video to your subscribers. This is recommending to new people. And also, not to mention, it's all about thumbnail. It's more about thumbnail than the content itself. If you don't have a good thumbnail and your content is grade A, they don't care. It's all about thumbnail.
I wonder why that is.
Yeah,
It doesn't catch your attention. Say you're scrolling through YouTube, it's got to catch the person's attention to get recommended.
Clickbait.
Absolutely. And so many of these fitness people, they clickbait. The video won't even be what is in the title or thumbnail.
But are there repercussions if you do that?
People might get triggered.
Yeah.
But I've seen so many people just go viral because of fake clickbait. It's
But there
pathetic.
are no consequences from YouTube.
No.
So you can post a thumbnail that has absolutely nothing to do with the content of the video.
Or just like misleading, very misleading. So yeah, man, it's pretty ridiculous, dude. You could make Star Wars, and if the thumbnail's not good, they're not gonna click on it.
Yeah, we definitely need.
Rob's like,
we need like
for that,
You guys
Lenny's
just
video,
filming
really good thumbnails.
They should have Jared work with them for the thumbnails.
who's Jared? Oh,
The one who did them for Jason?
hell no! What the hell is? No. I love Rob too.
Rob hates everybody. I know.
I'll wait till you're off the trend and I'll recommend it again.
That'd be a good thumbnail.
Absolutely.
What?
Yeah.
Head between some ass.
Yeah, what happened with those chicks? You scared them off?
No, we got.
Or the wigger scared them off?
Might be.
But to my point before, imagine dressing up in that
No,
costume.
surprisingly, Lenny did, not me.
Well, would you ask them to shit on you?
It's like, can you run me over with your bike?
Yeah, you see the black girl on that.
I almost had
scooter?
chicks sit on his face on the beach, but Lenny couldn't get on his knees and lay down. So they were about to sit on his face, these college chicks, and it would have been the best thumbnail, but he couldn't get down on the ground.
Well, they were white. So.
What do you mean?
But they were like nice. They liked him. They were gonna sit on his face.
You should go there one day in your posing trunks and have like a bucket of towels by the shower. Be the towel
Like
boy.
a thong.
Here, I'll try you off.
With this kind of shape, that'd be for some hilarious viewing. What I could do is do the old Dale Chance sock in a posing trunk trick.
I saw a video that they're at Venice Beach and they're taking a shower at the beach and there's a kid that was reaching over.
Fake.
and
Who Man
pouring
TV? He's a
shampoo in
fake
their
shampoo prank. Who Man TV does those?
Those are fake?
Yeah, Brad Castleberry's in one of those. He's a paid actor in one of them, and so is some other body.
fuck.
All of them are fake, dude. And same with his gold digger pranks, dude. You know what's crazy? That guy makes like $500K a month on Facebook because what he does is he posts his fake pranks with like $500K a month on Facebook.
$1,000.
Who's this?
Who Man TV and some of these other fake pranksters.
How do you spell it?
HOOMAN, Juman TV.
month?
So basically, he the shampoo pranks. But dude, he posts other people's videos,
Come on.
and he gets tons and tons of views from them as well. So he's got never-ending content,
Nice looking
So-
like fur.
making tons of money, dude.
Yeah,
I know.
10 million subscribers.
I don't know how. A bunch of stupid kids watching
And
that
it's all
crap, man.
paid actors.
Literally all paid actors because he blurs the faces of all the girls in the gold digger pranks. If you look at my videos, I don't ever blur the faces. The only time I ever have blurred a face, like if it's after and the person is like, "Oh, can you blur me?" or like because I won't blur them at first, but if they go file a privacy complaint and find the video, then I have no choice. Otherwise, YouTube will take the video down. But this guy is literally. He's faking everything, every single, and you can tell it's like really cringeworthy, bad acting, or an over exaggerated reaction because it's just not genuine.
I just saw that pop up. I didn't
It's
know
all
who
about the
it was.
money. It's all about the money.
Or the videos.
The sad thing is, fake pranks get more views and make more money than real stuff. But I would never enjoy doing fake pranks. It's not fun. Anybody can go hire an actor. There's no talent in that.
No.
It's boring as hell.
What do you think of Ed Bassmaster?
I liked some of his videos. Like I thought they were pretty good, but they're so short. He never hits on women, and he's not savage. He doesn't do anything savage. But his videos are good. I'm just saying, like, that's just my criticism. He's not savage, doesn't hit on women, and his videos are like 2 minutes long.
Yeah, I don't know why they're so short. I've noticed that. You're right.
That's my criticism of his videos, but he doesn't like me because somebody asked him if he was going to collab with me in a live stream, and he says that I copy him. I'm like, dude, I've never copied you. They said because I did characters. I'm like, dude, your characters are like completely different than mine. I actually hit on women because I have balls, and you're a freaking 45-year-old pussy, and like you make 2-minute videos. Like anybody can make 2-minute videos, dude. Like, dude, I don't know, man. If I collab with this guy, dude, I'd steal the spotlight.
Do you think he gets more views because the videos are so short?
Well, he's an OG on YouTube. He was on here like 2010.
Okay.
Yeah, those Mumbles videos, those were around
Those Mumbles videos, yeah. See, well, back in the day, it was different too.
Right, yeah.
I love his videos. I will say.
Stop
though,
sucking
they
the
are
guy's
too
dick,
short.
man.
They are like, it's 4 minutes. It's like right when you start to get into it, it's over.
Exactly. Then you're waiting for the next one. So this guy can only make a 3-minute video. He has 1 week. And he comes away with a 3-minute video. Where's your work ethic, dude? Put in some work, dude. Start grinding.
I don't think he needs to.
Stop making excuses for this lazy bum. Stop making excuses, man. Stop taking his side. No, honest. Nah, dude. Fuck that guy. No, honestly, dude. I think some of his stuff is pretty funny, and he's one of the original people. So, yeah, dude. It sucks that he said that I copied him because I make characters too. But like, what do you think movies are? People play roles. Like, are you an idiot, dude? Like, I don't even say the same stuff. Like, he doesn't even hit on women. Like, all my videos are based on hitting on chicks, dude. Something you don't have the balls to do.
It would be one thing if you were trying to do the exact same shit.
Yeah.
Not even close. Yeah, I like his Craigslist prank calls.
Yeah, no, the guy's got funny stuff, dude. That's just my criticism. Oh, I want to box him. I'll knock him out.
Yes. There you go.
Another one.
I don't want to hurt him, dude. I don't want to hurt this guy. He's like 45
Who are
years
you
old,
supposed
crippled.
to box? That Mexican again? Don't do that.
Well, okay.
That was fucking.
Okay, here's the thing. This is how all that started, man. He said that I was a bitch. He said I wouldn't last one single round, so I decided to
He
call
was
him out.
joking, right?
No, he was serious. No, he was serious about that, though. We were cool, but he was serious about that. And
I thought it was a work. I thought you guys were friends, and
no, he really said that stuff. So I was like, okay, like, let's see what happens. So I trained, and we both had the same two months. Apparently, he ate too much Taco Bell, so it didn't work out for him, and he got embarrassed. I mean, he said he didn't want to keep going because he was getting dizzy and he was gonna get knocked out if he stayed in any longer. So I mean, I did knock him down once, and then he just quit. I mean, to me, it's worse to quit than to get knocked out. At least if you get knocked out, you show the heart to stay in there. I would have more respect.
You hear that, Jay?
So, I mean, look, what is it? They say Mexicans have the best work ethic. They're the best boxers. After that fight, because he had a character named Mexican Jose, there's this Mexican guy doing the live stream, and he's like, yeah, he's not Mexican Jose anymore. He's just He's just Jose. He's just Jose now. He's not even Mexican. We disown him. But
so you're not going to fight him again.
I said, look, because he said after the fight, he's like, oh yeah, we could do a rematch, but now he ducks me on the when I called him out.
Done that.
He's ducking me. Oh, if we did a rematch, it'd be way worse, man. Way worse. So
If you quit, I don't know if that entitles you to a rematch. If you beat him fair
I
and
don't mind
square,
it. I don't
Right.
mind.
If there's like a questionable decision or
yeah.
a phantom
If you
punch,
quit,
like without
It
you
wasn't
can't
even
ask for
close,
a
dude. It literally wasn't even close. He landed one punch to my head, and he landed one punch here that I didn't even feel to my body. But yeah, dude, it was pretty enjoyable punching his head, and I'm not gonna lie. After somebody calls you a bitch and says that you won't last one round, and you make them quit, and that just means like, hey, man, like I really don't want to get punched by you anymore. I mean, like I said, Mark Lobliner made me look like a pro, and dude, I'm not even good. I'm like literally like 2 months of training for that, and Mark trained for 3.
The windmill style, like the other person that showed me.
Yeah, it's really, yeah.
But the thing is, like with boxing, I don't think people understand because people will comment, and critique like they're experts when they've never done anything in their life like that. Stepping in the ring, like for a real fight, is so much different than a sparring match at your gym or just playing around with your friends. Because the guy wants to take your head off. It's in front of a bunch of people, and your adrenaline is up, so you might not be breathing correctly. Like everything is like this. You don't even remember anything. It's just like everything is just time is flying, dude. Like, and that guy wants to knock your head off, and you got to do something about it. You can't let him do that. So, but you got to obviously, the most important thing is cardio and breathing, and just man, obviously technique too. But this guy, like, he's also like 5'5", so like if he just ducks a little bit, it's hard to punch him.
The one you fought?
Yeah, but he's 180. He's heavier than me by like over 20 pounds at the time. And people were saying, "Oh, Cassady, you're bigger than him." I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm like over 20 pounds lighter than this guy, man. I mean, take in mind, he called me a bitch. And
Hey, he took the fight. I mean,
yeah, it wasn't me. It was a good fight. And then it's funny in the press conference, he actually got mad at me and tried to slap me because I was talking shit, just hyping the fight up and stuff like that. I mean, everything I did say was true though, because I did make the guy. I did, because he was nobody before me. So then, anyways, he tries to slap me after he gets mad and he gets triggered, and he's like, "Let's just fight right here," like, because he really got mad. I'm like, you need to control your emotions, dude. Like, what is wrong with you? Like, just take this ass whooping tomorrow, man. So that's what happened, and everybody was clowning him. Like, damn, Christian wasted all his energy in the press conference. Got his ass whooped. I'll do it again.
asked himself the day before.
I'd gladly do it again, dude. I would love it. Love it more than anything, man. There's no amount of money in the world that would make me happy. I'd rather just box him again. Let's do it.
Shit. Well, that explains that. And then you versus Mr. G.
Yep.
And
Promotions.
yeah,
I like the photoshopping they've been doing with Dave's shit when he always has the fibrilize next to put apologize on it.
What doesn't Dave have his supplement company, Species Nutrition?
Yeah.
Does he put the species in his hair to make it grow back or what? It's called the supplement called hair transplant.
Yeah, he when we went over there, I didn't know much about him. I just knew that Lenny is the has the Palumboism
Yeah.
or whatever.
Well, he basically gave me all my bodybuilding instructions in muscular development. He's very open about it.
Yeah.
It works. He's able to go from 452 pounds down to 280 in 6 months easily by diet.
And keep the gut.
Well, the guts really started taking off probably about 6 or 7 years ago.
Oh, okay.
And I think that's from the GH. But if you look at me at 452,
Is it GH and insulin combined, or
yeah. But if you look at me at 452, my gut didn't protrude, but it was just massive. It was at least 14 inches bigger.
And what are you
than it is
now?
I don't know the measurement now, but I'm weighing 335. But
oh, okay?
at 450, that's before I used you just because I worked at the hospital and I would eat free, so I would just stuff my face all day.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's what basically started
Yeah.
it. Now it's like got that round protrude. That's from the GH.
Got that good thickness.
But Dave's gut is totally. It seems to be reversible, as Dave did, but it is kind of a.
He says his
nuisance.
heart's almost back to normal size now.
Yeah, I heard him say that.
I don't
know
if
you
that's
could shrink your
possible.
heart.
What's the heart? Yeah, you don't. But I'll say this: I could take punches in there.
You just take that species nutrition and everything, just your hair, your heart, everything gets back to normal, man. It's like when you're a young kid.
His Fiberlize is good, though. It's better than Metamucil. Actually, no, you're in, and you.
It doesn't give you the runs.
No,
I remember I saw Dave at the Olympia in 2017, and he didn't know who I was. I was just trolling him. I'm like, Dave, I was like, hey, aren't you the guy who makes tranny porn?
What do you say?
He was so confused. It was great. I can't remember. I have the clip though. I could
That's great.
show you that.
Yeah, send it.
Oh,
Dave's been with him. They were at that club in New York that talked about it. When I try to pester Dave, he won't give me an honest answer. It's called the Sound Factory. It was loaded with him. Valentino knows too. They all been with him.
Oh, Dave likes that kind of stuff.
Everybody does. If you're on high amounts of tests and trend,
Yeah.
you believe me. You see one of those trannies all done. Exactly.
How much is he running now? Why is he so veiny?
Who?
Dave Palumbo.
Well, he's not really running much. He may. It's just his veins from. They were always like that, but he's not taking anything. I pretty much believe him because of the
He's not
amount of
big.
weight he
He's not
lost.
big, right? He's not a big guy now, right? I've seen him.
It's about because he's 5'10". He might have shrunk.
No, I mean like weight wise, probably like 140.
Now 180,
Oh, 180. Okay.
but he was over 300 pounds with veins.
Yeah, back in the day.
He was one of the biggest guys ever. I mean, talk about Ronnie Coleman. Inch for inch, Dave Palumbo was just as big, if not bigger.
Yeah.
And he had legs. He was so committed. He was eating his eating machine all day. He'd wake up in the afternoon, 12 o'clock, eat, train, go back, eat.
He's younger than you, isn't he? Or is
No,
he-
he's a year older than me.
He's a year older.
Not the prettiest physique, but he was a freak. And he's open with the information. That's why I like him.
Yeah.
He's the mediator now,
Yeah.
like a marriage counselor or
You
whatever.
guys want to wrap up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Big Lenny Cameo, cameo.com. Get Big Lenny. We get good
Did you get that
interactions.
working on your phone yet?
No. I might have to go to the phone store tomorrow. I hope I can get on Dave's show on the Zoom. That's going to be my big. I don't know what the hell happened, but
Well, Andrew said you had too much. shit on it.
I thought the girl cleaned it for me, but I guess not.
Did you try rebooting your phone? Turn it off, turn it back on?
Oh, good idea.
It's always the first. That's always the first thing you should do. If your phone's giving you issues, turn it off, turn it back on. You'd be surprised how often that works. Turn it off, wait 30 seconds, turn it back on.
You need an iPhone.
Yeah, I need to get a picture of my driver's license when I get a chance.
You need an iPhone is what you need.
Yeah, yeah.
So Lenny, we
Because-
definitely have to collaborate more. Man,
You can reach me through my handler more easily.
yeah. No, I definitely think you got a lot of potential with your channel, and you seem like a good guy. So I definitely want to help you out and stuff like that, and just point you in the right direction,
And
dude.
likewise, make a good team.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure, man. So I'm always looking for good people. It's hard to find good people like on YouTube or are genuine and actually just want to make good content or just have a friendship, man. Because a lot of these people, they just want to make
They're
their videos.
snakes.
They want to make videos. They always want to make.
They wanna
make
use each
money.
other.
They don't
Yes,
hang
use
out.
it, using.
They don't even
Right.
hang out like off
What would Jason?
camera.
What would Jason used to say? It's a symbiotic relationship. Bro. Symbiotic.
just send me money.
Just send me money. Just send me money.
That's why I think their content is so great because they really are all friends behind.
Yeah.
And I think that's why when I came back this time, it's coming off better because when I first moved down, we didn't know each other that well. And I can honestly say, like, even if we weren't filming right now, these three, if I had to count on
We've always been in contact through that.
exactly, and it's like even if we weren't filming, these would be the people that I would call as my friends. So that's why it comes off as.
Likewise.
And of course, McLeod. too.
Even though you want to punch him in the face. I'm
if
just
I-
kidding. I'm
especially
just
if I
fucking
wanted to
around.
watch WrestleMania with somebody, he'd be my first one to
I
call.
haven't even trolled tonight, but
We love you, buddy.
Lenny's always been trolling at him. Winston Churchill, modern day Winston Churchill.
He knows. He knows.
He gets it.
All right, you total
All right, thanks for coming
morons.
on, man. I know last time you were a little nervous when you came down here. We asked you to come up.
Wait, I did. When was that?
When you were in Miami the last time.
You were down here a couple months ago, right?
Oh, I forgot about that. Honestly. We're busy. Oh yeah. No, yeah. And dude.
You were staying down in Miami?
Yeah, I was staying in Miami. I didn't know what it was going to be like, to be honest, because I'd never been to Miami.
Traffic
Never
sucks.
again.
No.
I would go to Fort Lauderdale, 100%.
Miami's getting real.
Even
dark.
Delray. If you go to downtown Delray, you'll love it. It's great.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Atlantic Avenue is good.
Absolutely.
Today the weather was just trash, so
It
it just
get any worse.
wasn't. Oh, Lenny was picking up grandma's, man. Oh,
No one does this. No one's done that.
Good idea.
that'd be
Did it at
good.
the pool party, right?
So much
Lenny-
content.
Yeah,
Lenny likes
that's
older
right.
women, too.
Jason Genova should wear that suit, the Miami Vice,
Oh.
and pick up chicks. Oh, that'd be great.
Well, thanks, Cassady, for the message
Yeah.
of what true happiness is in
yeah.
life
Oh,
and
yeah.
how to live your life and what lasts. That's priceless.
And you know about one last thing before we go. Remember the song? He's like, "Yeah, Wingster, you know my flavor." I gotta get him in
J
that.
cream.
Imagine getting them dressed up in the do rag and stuff. How good that would be. Picking up girls.
He's not.
Well,
Gonna, it sucks. He's being like fucking held hostage.
According to him, 1 to 2 years. That's what he told
Jason,
me
they're
today.
blowing smoke. Get out there and
You know my
got
flavor.
fans.
That's what I told him.
Yeah, I said the same
Come on,
thing.
what
Fuck
do you
him.
do?
I said, just go back.
I want to look that song. Is that song still like available somewhere? I want to hear that.
I think
song.
it's all on YouTube someplace. Just look up J Cream.
Oh my gosh.
It's gotta be.
I feel embarrassed. I feel embarrassed for him when I hear that shit.
You know my flavor. That's what all these.
Hey,
Screaming.
it wasn't that much worse than a lot of these other rappers out there
Oh, you
today
were?
making
Oh,
millions
okay.
of dollars.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man. Cardi B.
Yeah.
Cardi B's song "Wet Ass Pussy" is the #1 song.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, people are
But
complaining.
Dr.
Dr.
Seuss
Seuss.
gets canceled,
Dr.
right?
Seuss.
You go fucking figure.
That's hilarious.
Communist.
That-
But here's
that's
the thing.
exactly what he does.
How
Rob.
can people cancel you that don't even watch you? That's what I don't get. I wouldn't even care if people came to me and said you're canceled. I'd just sit back, laugh, let 'em
Cassidy,
talk.
this is the new America. Get used to it. That's all I can tell you.
The new world order.
It's not going anywhere. All right.
Yeah, man.
All right, total morons. Have a good night. Cassidy, thank you for coming.
Absolutely.
Next time you come to the Flow Rider, stop by again, man.
Of course.
All right. Good night, everyone.